Good afternoon. So sorry I'm a few minutes late. Uh-oh. Forgot to put that back on the board. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday afternoon. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Southern Indiana. And I figured what better way to best enjoy the Sunday afternoon than with hundreds of my closest friends. So here we are. Hey, Lyra, Girly Pop, Kimberlina, Stephanie, Bonatandra. Nice to see you. Sasha. Sasha says, yay, it's time to laugh at eggs. Genitalia Pondu. Ooh, cleaning. Lots of cleaning going on this morning as well. Tony D. I love how he looks like a middle-aged almond mom who drives a mid-2000s Prius with the Clinton for president bumper sticker. You're so funny. Hey, Salada. Nice to see you. Kimberlina, Liz, Becca James, Charlotte. Hey, girl. Hey. Yamano Zami, Gorley Pop, Sky Fury, Guppy, Chantel's uncontrolled type 2. Oh boy, they were in my chat. While I was trying to read your name, it went. Look at all the green and the shamrocks and the members in the chat. I appreciate all of your support so much. Chantel's uncontrolled type 2 is it in yet? Scatman Peen, Lori Lou Who, Missing Mimic, Sky Fury. Hello, Ms. Monster, Sleepy Jean, Scarletter, Jasmine, Becca James, Panchia. Oh, hell no. Hey, girl. Fifi48, hello. Tina B, hello. Auntie M, Ratatouille. Uh-oh. Man, I woke up this morning with the worst sore throat, and I just figured it was because it was so cold in the room. But it's been kind of progressing as the days going on. I think I'm going down, guys. I think I'm going down. Bonatandra says Sam's fashionably late for everything. That is actually not true. I actually make it a point of being prompt and early in my everyday life. I don't know why I can't manage to make my own live stream on time. I really don't have an answer for you. I apologize for that. You know why? Because I'm always like working right up until the last second to try to get everything ready. And then I'm like, oh my God, wait, let me find this. Oh my God, wait, let me find this. That's really what it is because I'm such an overachiever. Legal Weasel, hello. God, they're in my chat again. Who else is here? Who else is here? Hmm? Last minute, Laura, hello. Cindy, Borking, nice to see you. K Buns, Lindsay, hello, Lindsay. Lilypad13, hello. Don't fence me in. Ms. Monster, excuse me. Dell, Chantel's disgusting unwashed toast. Are you the one who gave Manning hell over her Taylor Swift cup on the Twitter? That was so funny. Hey, Megan Fox, Yamano Zummy. I don't think I said hi, and if I did, it's fine. You get twice because your name's so cool. Hold on, I need some chapstick. Hey, Wicked Weird Wednesday. Janine Cook, Catherine. Nice to see you. Rain, Zoo Flute. Elizabeth is here. Good, good. Glad to see you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you could make it. Auntie M, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. What's up, Sham? Long time no see, lady. I know. Long time no see, Auntie M. Nice to see you. Glad you're doing well. Sam's lining up notebooks and pens and screenshots. Yep. Hey, pretty privileged Pondu. Did you like the preschool picture? Yes, Jasmine. That was hilarious. Thank you for sending that. I needed that. Del said, yes, I did. Fuck that ugly cup. Sasha, it's not just a Taylor Swift cup. It's like, it's a Stanley and it's engraved with this whole like Taylor Swift, montage, whatever. I think it's a cool cup. I mean, I'm not that big of a Taylor Swift fan that I would pay that kind of money to have my Stanley engraved. But, Manning's a cool chick. All right. And she is an unapologetic Swiftie. And we love her for it. Yes, Girly Pop Manning is a Swiftie. She went to the Eras tour. She dressed up in a black outfit and it had, I'm pretty sure it was leather pants. Okay. There was definitely like some, edgy kind of jewelry going on and everything. Yeah. Yep. I fucking love Manning too. She's amazing. But yeah, she's a total Swiftie. Mm-hmm. Bunneth Hunter Jean says Ron's going to get so triggered having to wait 10 minutes for you to say hello to everyone in the chat. IKB, thank you so much for the super chat. Justice for Yaba, Sam, and Fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. We really do. Thank you so much. Lisa Simpson, hey girl, your daughter would love that. Mm-hmm. Well, we had gone to the movies, I don't know, sometime last year. and it was when they were playing the, Taylor Swift Eras Tour, like, at movie theaters. You could, like, go watch it in the theater. That's not what we went to the movies for, but anyway, at the concessions with you get your soda pop and your popcorn, they were given the large drinks were in these, like, black Taylor Swift cups, and, I don't know if I sent it to Manning, but I sure meant to, so I guess we'll find out if I did that or not. I'm sure she'll let me know. She's like, "I never got my Taylor Swift cup." And I was like, "Well, I totally meant to." Yeah, she's also a Disney adult as well. Your people. Mhm. For sure. IMDD. I get sick to my stomach listening to that evil woman whenever I listen to her. Listen, man, it's not even like vile, disgusting. Oh God, she's so gross. No. What you hear coming out of Belinda's mouth is pure evil. That is some demonic shit she's got going on over there. It's really hard to listen to. I mean, just really gross. Jasmine says my 3-year-old wants a Trump t-shirt. Oh my God. We were somewhere today and I seen somebody had it was like one of those big SUVs, like a Tahoe. And the whole back window had this, not the whole back window, but on the back window, it had this huge decal and it was Trump giving the finger and it said, "You missed" over the top of it. I was like, wow. Hey, girl. Hey, nice to see you. Pure evil. For real. Girly Pop says Disney adult is way more acceptable. For sure. Missing Mimic, I agree. That one's really nasty too. Oh, Scout Fitch 713 wants everyone to know I left a comment calling Belinda trash yesterday. Belinda's getting a lot of pushback in her comment section and elsewhere. She's this shit's not going over the way they thought it was. Belinda's best bet would have been to have stuck with her initial statement and reaction and pledge, which went a little something like this. Hold on. Back on July 27th. This is probably what she should have stuck with. I don't even know what button I'm supposed to be pushing right now. Hold on. There we go. Should have stuck with this. I know some of y'all want me to go live about this, but I can't. I will not use any child abuse for a gotcha or for content, no matter how bad I dislike the adults involved. They would do that, but I just can't. I sincerely hope any kids involved are getting the help they need. I find it interesting. Hey, Tally. I'm so glad you can make it, Tally. Nice to see you. Glamour Mayhem. Hello. Nice to see you as well. Alex Glitter. Glad you're here. I find it okay. This is logic I don't understand. I agree, Cindy. This is one of their like, you know, justification points that I just can't quite wrap my head around. It's this one right here. They would do that, but I just can't. So like now that she's doing it, anyway, she always she wants her gold star point for letting everyone know that she's the one who reported off the Facebook and got that taken down. Well, good for you. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Here's your gold star. Like, of course. Why didn't we do that? Plain and simple, we didn't know it was there. We had no idea. No one over here was perusing that particular Facebook page to have known it was there. So thank God, BegLinda knew where to find it. And why did BegLinda know where to find it? Right, exactly, K-Buns. Because it was her, fan fiction farmer friends are the ones that found it. Because for some reason, they're perusing a dead man's Facebook page. And from what I understand, the post was, like, a couple of years ago where the things were posted. Yeah, how the fuck were we supposed to know that was there? So, gold star, for Beggy for doing that, but also besides her, thinking that she's gonna score points and justify her evil behavior by saying, "Well, I'm the one that got it taken down off the Facebook." She also says, and that they would totally if it was the shoe was on the other foot and that was me, they absolutely would be making content out of it. And I mean, she delivers that shit like a fucking Southern Baptist preacher. They absolutely would be making content out of it. They sure would. They sure would. Okay, so let's just give you the benefit of the doubt there, and let's say the shoe was on the other foot and we made content out of it. Belinda, I ask you, would that make us total and complete pieces of absolute fucking shit for doing that? Of course it would, right? If we were the ones making the content out of your family tragedy, that would make us pieces of shit, wouldn't it? Okay. So there you have it, Belinda. Just because we would have made content out of it too, which you can't say that because you don't know. So, I mean, all right, well, that would make us a piece of shit. Therefore, that makes you a piece of shit, doesn't it? It does, and you can't argue that. Chantel's Unflicked Bean, thank you so much for the super chat. Sending love and hugs to Yaba and Sam. Thank you. I appreciate you. Moon Goddess Tarot, hashtag I stand with Yaba. Thank you so much. Chantel's Uncontrolled Type 2. Is it in yet, Scatman Fiend? Thank you so much for the super chat and the love and the hearts. Thank you so much. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. The justifications that we're hearing coming out of there for the reason why BegLinda at first said, I know some of y'all want me to go live about this, but I can't. I will not use any child abuse for gotcha or for content, no matter how bad I dislike the adults involved. They would do that, but I just can't. Turns out you just can, didn't it? Turned out you just can. All right. And I love that for you. Anywho, stop. Well, I'm not going to stop sharing. Well, let me see what else I had. Let me see if I had anything else for old ma'am over there. No, I don't. Not right yet. So I'll just take that off of there for now. All right, there we go. Because I really do like my thumbnail today. History repeats itself, Ronaldo. And something tells me I got a sneaking suspicion you're about to find that out first fucking hand. But what do I know? Hey, Yulia. Glad you can make it. I see you coming in a little late. I'm just skimming over the chat, make sure I didn't miss nothing. Alex Glitter says, Beggy is the type who doesn't do shit unless she can get ass pats. Speaks volumes about her, especially after all she's been involved in. Agreed. Hey, Link Whipster. Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. Totally fine. You're a little late. Oh, look, we got last minute Laura, not the Baptist preacher. Lori Lou Who, it is good, isn't it? I'm doing pretty good, Beggy. I know it. Actually, Beggy, that is a lie. I didn't say shit about the kid's dad publicly when he passed when someone slid me the obit. Oh, really? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you know what, Alex? That reminds me. Hold on. Let me go to the Twitter because I know it's on your Twitter. We have another example of absolute degenerate hypocrisy coming out of the grift gang over there. Surely I'll be able to find it. Every time I open my damn Twitter this morning, it was right there. Now I ain't gonna find it. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Okay, hold on. Shut up, Snifford. You speak when I tell you to. Here we go. This is interesting. Thank you to Alex Glitter in the chat. Wait, what did Gothic say? uh, shout out to Alex Glitter. This is her tweet. Says, according to Gigi, aka Snifford, at least when it came to Sarah Locklear, anyone weaponizing that was a POS. Mind you, only people who reviewed the stream was Death and Lane, his friends. But here we are, and he thinks what he and friends are doing is the fucking move. So let's see what old Snifford had to say previously, shall we?
Really just, I hope you sit back and I hope you take the time to heal and maybe go to therapy.
That's right, Bradley D, aka Discounted Life.
With your daughter and fix this shit. And to all of you nasty pieces of shit out there who are taking this and trying to use this as a weapon, you're fucking disgusting. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to defend whether or not I was a friend with Sarah Locklear. There's a child involved here. Shut the fuck up and worry about that kid. And for once in your life, stop being degenerates on this motherfucking platform. Anywho, Janet, thank you so much.
Really, Cliffy? That's interesting. Missing Mimic says Garlic Bread put out a video on these idiots attacking Abbott, and it was a good take. Oh, I was not aware of that. I have not watched it either. How long is it? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Wrong button there. All right. But look, we're not here today to talk about that, at least not in detail. Quite frankly, I am quite sick of it. I'm here to talk about Ronaldo. We didn't get to go over this last week, or was it the week before? I don't know. But do you guys remember when we were live and Ronaldo just could not help himself? And he came in and he announced that he was actively and in real time trying to copyright take down my stream because we were watching his Rumble. Mhm. Well, I got an email from YouTube later on that evening letting me know that there had been, in fact, a copyright claim attempted on my stream, but that they were not going to be taking the content down, which I thought was just lovely. And then I was scrolling through the email. Oh, actually, because I got a second email about it, and I was like, y'all already told me that 11 minutes. Okay, maybe we'll watch it. I was like, y'all already told me that you weren't going to let that copyright claim go through. So I was wondering why they sent me a second email saying the same thing. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they meant to send me this email or not, but the second email was the entire thread between Ronaldo and YouTube, where he didn't just submit the copyright takedown request. YouTube sent it back to him, said, I don't know about this. We need more information. So he writes them back, giving them more information. They wrote him back again and said, nah, still don't think so. It's still not passing the sniff test. Got to need more information. And he wrote him back again. I mean, he went back and forth with YouTube literally all day trying to get that video taken down. So the following are those messages. Rossi Rhino, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We appreciate your support. That's what he did to the MFN channel too. Okay, so this was August 14th, 2024, YouTube copyright. So this is after he's already filed the copyright takedown notification and they've written him back wanting more information. Something I found interesting though in all of these, even, and I'm not going to show it because it's irrelevant, but I don't know if he actually has an email address that is not Ronald P. Corbin at gmail.com, but Ron Aid P. Corbin. All of the emails, all the back and forth between Ron and YouTube about that copyright takedown, he put his email address in as Ron Aid P. Corbin. So I thought, maybe we could just start calling him Ron Aid. At least temporarily. Ronade. Dead ass Ronade. I was like, how the hell did I never think of that? Fucking Ronade P. Corman. Okay, so August 14th, YouTube copyright. It says this is what Ronade is writing to YouTube to try to get them to take my video down the other day. Title of copyright. This is when they've asked for more information. He writes back and he says, title of copyrighted work is Yabba Dabba Ope TOS and timestamp review streamed in Rubble on August 14, comma, my stream URL below, period. Entire video being used in the offending stream on YouTube, comma, no permission, comma, was never asked to use or review my work, comma, this is infringing on my copyright and I'm asking for takedown, comma, I own it. My original work, Rumble stream, and then he gives the Rumble link. Offending YouTube stream, and he gives my link. Dude, you're such a dick, first of all. But these aren't even like complete sentences, coherent thoughts. Like, you really spent all this time going back and forth with YouTube to try to get that video taken down. And you didn't even bother to, take a breath, slow it down, form complete, coherent sentences. And then you wonder why they kicked it back again. And again said, we need more information, Ron Aid. So Ron Aid Corbin, this one was at 4:51 p.m. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned the time. This one was at 1:58 p.m. And then they sent it back to him, kicked it back to him, and at 4:58 p.m. That's true, Coco Marie. That's true, Coco. Offending YouTube stream. Hey Bandit, nice to see you. Just a collection of sentence fragments like his addict posts on Facebook. Exactly. I know, Fauntleroy, isn't it great? Here he goes again. He says, I stream on Rumble and she does not have permission to use my videos, comma. She has been harassing me across multiple platforms and profiting of the harassment for almost a decade. And she is taking profits from me and my family because no one will watch through me on Rumble. So I was asking that you take down a video I did not place on your platform to begin with, comma. I did not think YouTube involved itself in these disputes, but it looks like that rule is only followed when dealing with a creator with minimum views and low profit margins, since you're giving me a hard time about my takedown request here, comma. Hey, AK. Oh my God, AK, you're just in time. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to read this for you again. Okay. Uh, hold on. 1027 Anno. Thank you so much for being a member for 19 months. Forever a basic Betty. They never learn. They never grow as people. Very true. All true. So AK, if you're just joining us, I'm gonna recap for you what this is. This is the second um email that Ron sent to YouTube back on August 14th when he was trying to get my video taken down for copyright, my live stream while I was live. Remember, then he just couldn't help himself and he had to come in here and tell us that that's what he was doing while he was doing it. Which resulted in me stopping that live stream and starting a new one because nobody wants to get struck while they're live because dad's a big boy, you know. Ami winning friends, right? Hey, Rissa. So anyway, um, YouTube forwarded me the whole conversation thread between Ron Aid Corbin. Do you see this, AK? Ron Aid P. Corbin. Anyway, I'm going to read this one again. This one's my favorite. It is literally one long run-on sentence with not even a period at the end. It ends with a comma. I'm pretty sure Ron Aid uses lots of other people's videos for his content. Yeah. Wicked Weird Wednesday said, did he just admit that no one will watch him? Sucks to suck. Clairon. All right, so let's read this run-on sentence one more time. Right, BegLinda? Where the hell's Bridget when you need her? Bridget, why? Oh, well, she wouldn't know because it's an email to me. I would very much like to see Bridget take her red pen to this run-on sentence. All right, here goes. He says, I stream on Rumble and she does not have permission to use my videos, comma. She's been harassing me across multiple platforms and profiting of the harassment for almost a decade. And she's taking profits from me and my family because no one will watch through me on Rumble. So I was asking that you take down a video I did not place on your platform to begin with, comma. I did not think YouTube involved itself in these disputes, but looks like that rule is only followed when dealing with a creator with minimum views and low profit margins. Since you were giving me a hard time about my takedown request here, comma. Hey, Murphy Smith, nice to see you. And he wonders why his teacher made him wear a pizza pan necklace. Ron Aid couldn't follow the punctuation lesson. Murphy Smith, that is what we call a banger around here. Thank you so much for your contribution. Lisa Simpson says, big surprise. Ron doesn't understand. No means no. Ooh, Lisa Simpson, that was a burner. Your Honor, I object to Ron Aid. They should use this run-on sentence at Gitmo. AK says, haha, Ron, let it go. Shut the front door says, comma. Anyway, I just wanted to share this all with you guys because it was really, really entertaining for me anyway. to be able to see all of Ron's hard work. So Ron, you're welcome. Now all of your hard work wasn't for nothing. It actually turned out to be quite entertaining. And I know how you very much want to be an entertainer. So hey, our panda perpetual pondu. Good afternoon. Nice to see you. So there you go, Ronaldo. I'm sorry, Ronade. You can write down on your little calendar that one of the few times in your life that you actually provided some entertainment for the masses on the YouTube. Sunday, August 18th, 2024. I want to say about 3:30 p.m. You provided lots and loads of entertainment. So thank you. And we appreciate you for that. Jen T, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Ron doesn't own big boy pants. Thank you, Jen T. 1027 Nano, did I put you on the board? I appreciate you. Member for 19 months. I seen you somewhere. I seen you in some chat within the last couple days. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen 1027 Nano in forever. Nice to see you. Glad you could stop by. All right, so that was fun. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up on things, but old Ronaldo has announced that he's taking a little break. He's taking a little break. I know, crazy, right? I think he announced it on Twitter, said he'd be back in 30 days. And then while he was making his dramatic exit on the Twitter, his announcing his 30-day hiatus, he made a point of telling me and Yaba to enjoy poverty. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. It's unclear. But yeah, he has though. Don't worry. He's been on the TikTok and he's been on the live me. Like he's been around and he just couldn't help himself. He ended up back on the Rumble last night. No, Brio, she's not going anywhere. Although he does claim he's going to Pigeon Forge soon. I guess that's his, that's his premier vacation destination. Fucking Pigeon Forge. Guppy says you're not an airplane, Ron. You don't need to announce your departure. Oh, he's already back. He was back on the Rumble again last night. What did he title it? Hold on. He titled it, I'm here, but not for what you may think. And he was on there for 39 minutes. I've listened to some of it. But I wanted to watch this. This was Ron's teary farewell back on July 6th, 2022. So timeline. Pigeon Forge is the Paris of Tennessee. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, Don't Fence Me In says his GoFundMe for back wages is still active. Of course it is. Anyhow, so July 6th, 2022, that was approaching the 1-year mark, after which Ron Aid had been permanently terminated off of the YouTube platform in September of 2021. So I guess he went to Twitch and Live Me and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what he was streaming on when this was screen recorded, but anyway, about it. He was having a really hard time dealing that day with the fact that nobody was watching him and he was making no money and that his internet heyday was over. So yeah, he he ended up giving us this teary farewell. So this is a little over 2 years ago. Let's watch it together. Or on.
Oh yeah. All right, I got to address something because it's going to eat me alive if I don't. I am not going to be streaming as much anymore. I won my bet for the stream. I won the bet that I made, and I'm going to reward myself. I am going to be doing more shit inside of Discord. I think that all 31 of you are probably in the Discord anyway. I don't see a lot of point being here on Twitch repeatedly, unless it's for fun, for free. I'm getting ready to go, but I just checked my numbers, and yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It is so clear. It is so clear what I was to everybody on this fucking platform. It is so abundantly clear that it hurts. I'm not shitting on anybody here, but this is absurd. I'm not.
If you're not looking at the screen right now, look at the screen right now. Here we go. Tammy D, thank you so much for being a member for 17 months late, but this is fucking hilarious. It is. Thank you for it.
I'm not shitting on anybody here, but this is absurd.
His hair blowing in the breeze of the fan that he has to have on because he's in the attic of his grandma's house with no air conditioning, and it was hotter than fuck in July. Hey, discarded roses. Carlotta, Alada, hello. What a crybaby bitch we have here.
I'm not shitting on anybody here, but this is absurd.
Thank you, Guppy. I agree. All right. So that was fun. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let me see. Let me just see something. Do I have it sped up?
Hey,
Yeah.
the moment that are you serious? I live on Live Me. Oh shit, guys. You can do OBS live. Not that.
Hold on. So this is last night. This is obviously after he announced he was taking a break, but then he pops up on Live Me. Let's listen.
Give me stream here in just a
Hey, Margie. Yes, it's staying up. Don't you worry.
little bit, but I thought I can still stream on Rumble. I just have.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Bop bop. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Oh, these are Rebels.
Listen, hold on. Let me bop them back down. We're not doing 2 times speed. We're going to do the 1.75. Okay, so this is Ron from last night. It's the title is I'm Here, but not for what you may think. Let me make sure my volume's up. His volume's low. Dude, bro, your shit sucks.
Studio. We will still be doing.
Yes, don't fence me in. He's wearing his Tweed King hat again.
We will still be doing a Live Me stream here in just a little bit, but I thought I can still stream on Rumble. I just have a commitment to myself to not be involved in certain types of content, right?
You have
So
a commitment to yourself to not be involved in certain types of content. That's interesting. I mean, I call bullshit. I believe you have a commitment. I do not believe it's with yourself, but that's fine. Continue.
I can still stream here.
Sure, you can.
Some of
Of course, you can. Yes, absolutely.
you may remember the days when I used to just
I saw that discarded roses. Isn't that interesting?
review funny shit. Remember when I used to review funny stuff? Remember when I used to make funny videos and we used to just have chats and streams and panels and stuff like that?
No, nobody remembers when you were funny. I don't believe that happened.
Yeah. So
Sasha says smells like Ronald was warned again.
I could get back to basics. It never occurred to me that I could just get back to basics. I could just get back to basics. I don't have
I'll just go back to basics. I'll just go back to being funny and entertaining. I don't know why I ever quit.
doesn't have to be. Why does everything? It's everything. As can you guys hear the music? Can you hear the music? Why does everything have to be so traumatic and dramatic all the time? You know what I mean?
Hey, Nick, it's Bean. Nice to see you. You're not too far behind. Glad you could be here speedboating, huh? That sounds like fun. Glad you made it.
Why does it have to be so dramatic? I don't know, but it's enigmatic. I'm just here for a little bit. This Rebel Studio is weird on Live Me here pretty soon. But I figured I would come over here for a little bit and hang out and just chat because I've been reading everything that's going on and the stuff's too heavy for me right now. And just want to tell the people who actually give a shit about me what's going on and what I'm doing and what direction.
Wow, was this shit too heavy for you on July 27th, Ronade? No, it wasn't. Was it too heavy for you on checks notes August 2nd? No, it wasn't. Was it too heavy for you on August 7th? No, it wasn't. Now all of a sudden it's too heavy for you. Shocking.
I'm going to be taking and what I plan on doing in life. So yeah.
K Bun says you could have just told Beth in the Discord DMs, Ronade.
I didn't pull up any videos yet. I don't even know what's funny out there anymore. I've been so
I don't even know what's funny out there anymore. You never did.
absorbed in this absolute lunacy that is it's just been it's just been people just like lying like crazy. And one of the things I don't entertain in life, which I shouldn't entertain in life, are liars because liars are like thieves because they steal the truth from you, right? They steal the truth from you. And don't really appreciate
Sasha, I just was literally just thinking the same thing. Like, what is he talking about? He has nothing to say.
that too much. I don't like the truth being ripped from my hands. So we may even see how the guitar sounds on here in just a minute, but we're going to go chat for a few. Oh, there we go. There we go. We'll do this one on the right.
Hey, Krabby Joe.
Second start. There we go. All right, cool. All right, US Comics. Go ahead and check it out. Kingstone Comics, Rumble.store. Be naked. All right, there we go. Accepted start. All right, why not? What the heck happened to my campaign? Your campaign, and you can start a new campaign in 10. Okay, anyway, I guess that just doesn't stay on there, does it? Anyway, I'm disappointed that it has gotten to a point where people feel like they need to do the most heinous things in the world to people to get a few views and to get a few bucks.
Really? You mean like, oh, I don't know, taking the statutorily confidential DCS investigation report of a small child's essay and slapping it on screen and reading it word for word on your Rumble channel? You mean shit like that? And listen, I don't want to hear another fucking word. Belinda, are you listening? Listen real good. I need you to listen real good and real close. If I were you, I would stop trying to make it a point of pointing out that it was the child's biological father who put that on Facebook. And then, I don't know, trying to make that father seem like some sort of a victim or whatever the case may be. See, and this is where you really, really, really just need to listen closely and hear me now, especially BegLinda. You don't know the first thing about that man either. All right. You don't know the first thing about him. Nothing. And I'm not gonna put it all out there because that's not my business to tell. But this situation and the fact that I get it that it was the dad who put that on Facebook, but I don't think the dad ever in a million years thought that it would be found by anybody who would then mass distribute it and mass publish it. And if that were to be found out, that could really, really, really put that family in danger, even more danger. Like these are things that people like Belinda and Snifford and Ronade and Clara just don't think shit like that through. So that's all I'm gonna say on it. Okay, that dude is very, 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 very dangerous, very demented. Um, and I just it sucks because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Belinda. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know who you're talking about. I realize you might think you know what the fuck really happened and what the fuck's really going on, but you don't. Like, I don't understand why you can't just say, all right, you know what? I don't like y'all. I hate y'all, but I'm going to be a fucking mature adult and I'm just going to take you at your word that by me or anybody else continuing to talk about this on the internet and publicly could potentially, very potentially, put that little girl and her sister and her mother in a great deal of harm. So I'm going to fucking shut up talking about it. I don't know what else could possibly have to be said, Belinda, by you or anyone else. In my opinion, I feel like you've probably said enough and you've said it all. Like at some point, Belinda, you've got to try to be the bigger person. You've got to try to be the better person. Like enough already. And another thing, all the justifications I'm hearing from the people who are using this to attack Yaba, it's all the same shit. It's, oh, her behavior after she found out. Specifically, though, the 2 points of contention, especially coming from BegLinda, and that's how she's trying to justify her part in all this. Oh, well, Sam tweeted about putting some respect on his name. That's right, Sam did. Not Yaba. Sam did, not Yaba. I did, and you know that. So why you're using that as an excuse for why you're attacking Yaba, I'm not really sure. Do you care to answer that, Belinda? Okay, so you're holding the tweet I wrote. You're holding Yaba responsible for the tweet I wrote. That makes sense. That's totally right, right? The second thing is the obituary. Yaba did not write the obituary. She didn't even read the obituary before it was published. She did not publish the obituary. She did not put the child's name in the obituary. I did not put the child's name in the obituary. So holding Yaba responsible for that, make that make sense. Explain that. How can you hold her responsible for that? And the dog's name is Jack. The reason the dog's name is Jack is because the dog's sister's name is Harlow. And anybody who knows Yaba knows she's a huge Jack Harlow fan. So the dog was named Jack. The dog was given the kid's dad's middle name because who the fuck is going to look a 7-year-old little girl in her face and tell her she can't name her new puppy after her recently deceased father? I'm so sorry that that upsets all of you all out there who have absolutely nothing to do with any of this, and this affects you not at all in any fucking way. So sorry that that bothers you so much that you're going to take it out on Yaba. So again, please explain to me how any of those three things warrants the absolute fucking depravity coming out of them. And BegLinda over there, people have a right to know. People have a right to know what really happened. Who's people and why? Why did anyone on the internet have to know any of this? This is my question to you, BegLinda, because Beggy is so fucking strong in her convictions on this and how she's so right in everything she said and done. So, Beggy, I ask of you, what purpose would it have served for anyone on the internet to have known this shit? What's the fucking purpose? What purpose would that have served, BegLinda? But thank God BegLinda and her fan fiction farmer friends dug it up on the Facebook and exposed it to the whole fucking internet. And that shit, that you can't put that fucking toothpaste back in the tube. There's no fucking taking that back. Oh, well, I got it took off of Facebook. Pat me on the back and give me my gold star. I'm the one who got it took off the Facebook. Big fucking deal. It's still on the Kiwi Farms. And thanks to the Kiwi Farms, the names are searchable forever and ever on the internet. And yes, it'll always fucking go back to that. Hey, Beggy, why don't you see what you can do about getting that shit took down off the Kiwi Farms? Then maybe you'll have earned a gold star. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Oh, fuck. Let me look at this text I just got. Hold on.
One, I've watched and read about a lot of stuff. And people, genuinely, a lot of you are playing with fire. And it really doesn't make sense to go out and just like going into people's real lives, lying about people, stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because if you are good enough at what you do, if you are good enough at your craft, like reviewing, you shouldn't need to step outside your house and into somebody's real life, right? You should never need to do that. Ever need to do that. You should never need to attack their children with CPS. You should never need to call the fire department. But if you're a miserable, untalented hack, then that's probably what you're going to do. And I am really aware of what's going on right now. And this is one time I have chosen not to get in my own way. I am getting the fuck out of the way. I'm out of the way.
He's getting out of the way. Look at the look on his face when he had to choke them words out. I'm getting out of the way. Are you?
I'm out of the way. I don't have any problem reviewing Cyrax or any of these other pedos. I don't have any problem reviewing those type of people because they're not going to come into my real life and try to ruin it. Right? That's not going to happen. What I take exception to are fellow commentators, just, going into people's real lives because they can't handle a little bit of commentary done on them. I mean, it really, truly, genuinely is a sign of weakness. It really is a sign of weakness. If you can't take criticism from somebody else and that's all you do, then like you're very weak, and you need to work that out. you need to work that out because people are harming other people, and it's not very cool. It's not very cool. The stuff I see going on isn't very cool at all. It's not enjoyable. It's not good content. I've seen a lot of people really, really ignore transgressions that should be condemned to the fullest just because they like somebody on the internet and they want to defend them. Now, why some people are defended, I don't know. But I just want to point out that, like, if I were to defend Ted Bundy and what he did, that would make me a little Ted Bundy.
Fucking Lord, he just could not help himself. I thought you were getting out of your own way, Ron Aid. Foodie Beauty, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Sam, I just jumped on. Please extend our deepest love to Yaba. My heart broke for her the other day. You, Sam, and the fam have been in my prayers. Thank you so much, Foodie Beauty. We appreciate you. Now I done lost my tab. Where was I? Hell. Hold on. Oh, here it is.
Yes, right. They make me a little Ted Bundy-ish, just a little. Not much, but a little. Doesn't mean I'm out there killing. But people, if you're going to listen, the creators that you back
Listen, when I
represent.
was telling you guys earlier about how absolutely evil BegLinda is, I'm not sure if y'all really understand. Like, I'm not just saying that to be dramatic. Like, when you hear her voice, especially when she's talking about this shit recently, she don't even sound the same. Like, she legit sounds absolutely evil. Evil. Hold on. Mhm. This was the second live stream the other day, after her first one got taken down. She went right back to sniping. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna jump to right before Yaba ended up ending that live stream, and we'll just take it from there. Hold on, am I sharing that one? Yep. Okay, here we go. Tell me what y'all think.
Have to deal with that.
Uh-huh.
And have to deal with my kids who don't have their dad anymore. And her kids.
Hold on, wait. Let me back it up. I want you to hear her reaction. And look at her. BegLinda loves to put this screenshot, this portion of the obituary on her screen that says, in honor of their father who had a lifelong love for dogs, the Harris children have adopted a puppy and named him Jackson Frank Harris in his memory. Right? Because BegLinda, you would have looked at a 7-year-old little girl and told her she couldn't name her puppy out of her dad, or just after her dad had just died. That's what you would have done. I mean, okay, I guess we're different people.
I don't understand it. You did. I didn't
Me.
want that shit here. I'm not.
Why you let you fucking
since
crying?
that shit. Hey, like
I've never
it was.
said-
Why do you? Why
Let
do
me
you
let
all
her
feel like
finish.
this use it as content.
There we go.
I'm gonna take the time out of our
Take the
reactions
time,
to
darling.
put you on blast. Maybe that's
Put
what she
down with
wants.
Baby.
Maybe somebody with not even 6,000 subscribers content. I'm gonna take the time out of our
Take the
reactions
time,
to put
darling.
you on blast. Maybe
Put
that's what she
down with
wants.
baby.
Maybe somebody with not even 6,000 subscribers, maybe that's what they want, attention. What, you think I'm lying? You think I'm lying?
Show it.
You think I'm
Show it.
lying?
Yeah, they put it back up.
You think I'm lying?
Watch her.
Why do you all feel the need to follow me around on my channel,
Watch her.
in my community,
How many of you got
taunting me
screenshots?
with this shit? Hillbilly BegLinda, Snifford, The Gaining Ground, Ronald, Clara. Why
Let
do
me
you
let
all
her
feel like
finish.
this
I'll
is
pull up
okay?
my email.
Why do you all feel like it's okay to lie about that situation? Why do you feel like it's okay
It's
to
not a
go on your
lie.
channel and lie and say that I didn't file an EPO as soon as I found out about that? When it says right there, when the information is on that channel. Why do you think it's okay to take that narrative to your audience?
That's another thing. She says it again later. BegLinda does. She says that we didn't file an EPO, that the only EPO filed was by Gina. And that's not true. I showed it. I showed the Indiana Protective Order Registry, where the only EPO that was filed and approved was out of Floyd County, Indiana. That was us. Gina and Jesse lived in Harrison County, Indiana when that happened. How the fuck would Gina file for an EPO out of Floyd County? Dumb fuck. Don't worry, I have the actual EPO and I will be showing it. Foodie Beauty, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. I meant to say you, Yaba, and family have been in my prayers. I knew that. I know what you meant to say, honey. Thank you. Even showing the fucking EPO. I've already showed it. I showed the registry. In fact, here, hold on. We'll just pause on that for a second. Just give me a second. It takes a second for it to come up. And then let me find. Lord have mercy. Is it in downloads? Okay, here. Oh, let me share this tab instead. Here we go. This is not him. This is it. Floyd County. There's the case number, right? Oops, that's not it. There we go. Cancel. Oh, hold on. I need to slide that on the screen. There we go. Here we go. All right. Sorry, too many damn windows open. What's showing? Okay, there it is. There's the case number, Floyd County. There's the case number, ends in 000769, right? Are you still watching, BegLinda? Okay, fine. Here you go. There it is. What's the case number, you dumb bitch? First of all, what's the county? County of Floyd, petitioner, Corey L. Ruth versus Jesse F. Harris, respondent. There is the case number. It's the same fucking case number. Tell me again how we did not file a fucking EPO. Beggy. But see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, for BegLinda, it doesn't matter if she's shown, you know, the truth of anything. If it doesn't go along with her narrative, and if it's not something she feels she can use to damage Yaba and attack Yaba, she's just going to completely disregard the fucking truth and the facts. Just like she did the other night when she did that stream where she watched that old ass video where somebody screen recorded one of my live streams from January of 2019. And she's trying to say that that was me and my daughter doing cocaine or methamphetamine on stream, doing bumps for money, and that there was a gun on the table. And her chat's telling her she's talking about a baby bump and a baby registry. She's not talking about drugs, and she didn't give a fuck. She just kept on with her narrative that it was drugs and guns. Even when she asked somebody in the chat, "Oh, you know a lot about guns. Does that look like a gun on the table to you?" And the person she asked says, "Well, it looks like a gun with a clip out of it, with the clip laying next to it in a gun case." Well, she didn't want to hear that, did she? Did you, old Baggy? No, you didn't. Anyway, let's go back to BegLinda from the other day.
And say that I continued to send my kids to that man's house after I found
never
out
said
about
that.
that.
I've never said that.
Why do you all think that's okay? Like,
I've never
it
said
wasn't
that.
enough that I was dogpiled after that shit happened.
She's not talking about.
December? Was it December when all that shit went down? And I kept my mouth shut about the fundraisers. And I kept quiet. And then after that whole thing happened, that I was dogpiled by their community.
Not by me.
My own community turned against me after all that shit happened.
No.
And it hasn't stopped since that happened. And the kind of shit that I was going through behind the scenes, and they keep on, and they keep on, and they keep on, and it never fucking stops.
Cry. You should be fucking crying.
Since that shit happened.
You hear that shit? You should be fucking crying for what? What the fuck did Yaba do? to deserve this shit, BegLinda, and miss me with the tweet and the obituary and the dog and the EPO. Miss me with that shit.
Play the victim.
I don't, what is it that you want, Belinda? What, you want me to put a bullet in my head? Is that what you fucking want?
Cry. I want you to grow a set of balls, bitch.
Like, what is the end fucking result here?
Let's see. I want you
I didn't bring
to
that
explain
shit
to
here. I didn't
me
want that shit here. I'm not
why you let your
responsible for what that
wife-
man done.
Ah.
Did what I needed to do as a mother.
I see
You're
what
not
you're
going to
doing.
hold me responsible for what the fuck Sam said on Twitter?
Put some respect on his name. Put
There's
some
so much shit
respect
that
on
you
his
all can
name.
talk about.
Name
Why
your
you
dog.
keep bringing this shit up?
Name your dog after a pedo.
Oh, fuck you, Belinda. I guess the type of mother who would bake her 11-year-old daughter a fucking birthday cake and decorate it with the Confederate flag would also look at their 7-year-old daughter who had no idea what her father, who just died, had been accused of. 7 years old. Of course she didn't fucking know. Would look at her 7-year-old daughter and say, no, you can't name your puppy after your daddy who just passed away. You would do that. I bet you would. Because your need to what? What? Why would you punish your child over something that their dead father did? Make that make sense, Belinda. You're so fucking, she is so fucking hung up on this dog thing. She literally slaps this screenshot on the screen like every fucking 5 minutes. So, I mean, okay, Belinda, okay, we get it. We hear you. You are the type of mother who would look at their 7-year-old daughter and say, no, you can't name your puppy after your daddy who just died, and here's why. Fine. I guess we're two different types of mothers, aren't we?
Over and over and over and over and over and over and
Name
over
your
and over and over and
dog
over and over and
after
over
a
and over.
pedo.
As if I deserve.
Again, Yaba didn't do that. It says right the fuck there that the children did. So again, something she didn't do. None of these fucking points that you are so fucking dead set on have anything to do with her, with Yaba. Nothing.
Some kind of treatment because of what somebody else did.
Nobody's
As if
fucking
I
said that.
deserve you all to go out here and change the narrative.
Nope.
Like I didn't do the right thing as a
Nope.
mother. As if
Nope.
I'm some kind of fucking pervert or I'm some kind of fucking
No.
pedophile supporter.
No.
I don't know what you all want from me.
No.
I don't understand.
Why does she just keep saying no over and over and over? Belinda, back your shit up. Let's hear your fucking argument, bitch.
Understand it. Now you mock me over the fucking fundraisers and the money that was raised and the fact
I
that the
haven't
dogs
mocked
have a
you.
kid named after their dad. Like, what do you want? What do you think's gonna happen when you title streams like that? That I'm just gonna let that fucking slide
You're gonna copyright strike it.
and let that go?
I struck it. I sure did. I had that motherfucker took down because that was some sick shit. Look at the title. This is what she was stream sniping Yaba. And the title of BegLinda's stream while she's sniping Yaba was Members Only. Let's watch Yaba make money off SA of a child. Which is wild. Which is wild because Be About It BegLinda initially said, I can't. I will not use any child abuse for a gotcha or for content, no matter how bad I dislike the adults involved. Yeah, here she is. Members only. Let's watch Yaba make money off the essay of a child. And here she is, day after day after day after day, slapping this portion of those children's father's obituary, the part about the children naming their dog after their father, boy, that really chaps her ass that the children did that and that the adults allowed them to.
I'm the one that has to see that little girl every weekend. I'm the one that's seen this family torn apart. I'm the one that has to deal with that.
Uh-huh.
And have to deal with my kids who don't have their dad anymore. And her kids that are going through what they're going through, and they don't have their family anymore. And you all just use this for content, and you justify it because you know for sure if it happened to any of you all that we would do the same.
Yes.
Or you know for a fact that we would do the same. So you're going to go ahead and do it because you know that me and Sam would be out here doing it if it happened to you all.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Belinda, that's the hill you're going to die on?
Yes, you would.
I just don't know what the end result here
you
is.
Fucking would.
So when you figure that out, and you
Okay, and let's just say if we did, Belinda, would that or would that not make us absolute fucking disgusting, vile pieces of shit for using your 4-year-old family member's SA for content as a gotcha? Would it not? Would it not? Yes, it would. So how are you any less of a disgusting fucking piece of shit for doing that to us, Belinda? You didn't think that through, neither did you.
you figure out what I need to do so you will quit bringing.
She fucking rage quit. What a puss. My God. But her title, she made it about my title. But her title, can you see it? Is Foodie Beauty thinks about kids in weird, sick, twisted ways while she is talking about the 4-year-old that got molested.
No, she wasn't, you dumb bitch. Yaba's title to her stream had nothing to do with that. She was talking about Chantel, talking about who is that, Breezin or whatever, taking that picture, using the mirror in her daughter's room and turning it into something really fucking weird. That's what her title's about. Her title's about Chantel twisting Breezin, taking a picture in her kid's mirror into something weird. Are you following, Belinda? Am I talking slow enough for you?
By her kid's dad. Let that sink in. And striking me because you don't want people to hear the other side of the fucking story, bitch.
And what is the other side of the fucking story, bitch? And who the fuck are you? Who the fuck dubbed you the fucking what is the word I'm looking for? Who the fuck says it's your place to be talking about that at all? You weird bitch. You fucking evil fucking freak. The fuck is wrong with you? Listen to her. She dead ass believes this, that it's her fucking place to tell people the other side of the story. You don't know. You don't know any fucking side of this story, Belinda. You think you do. You think you do. I promise you, you don't. Moral authority, yes. That's another thing old BegLinda wants to make a big fucking deal about. BegLinda, all of them. That Yaba said her name. She only said her name once, for one. And also, she can say her name. That little girl is our family. And somebody somebody around here had to fucking try to bring you motherfuckers back down to planet Earth and see that little girl as a human being, as a fucking child. So yes, she said her name because she has a fucking name. She's an actual person that's still living life, who never at any point deserved to have what happened to her put on the fucking internet. And yeah, that's real fucking sick that her dad did that, but her dad is a sick individual. The fact that you degenerate, evil motherfuckers think that you can hide behind that. Well, it was her dad who put it on the internet. Yeah, and her dad's a sick fuck too, who deserves to be under the fucking jail. And spoiler, he's on his way there. Why? Because he continues to be a danger to that little girl and her sister and their mother. But y'all don't give a fuck about that, do you?
Let that sink in. And striking me because you don't want people to hear the other side of the fucking story, bitch. And that's all that it is. Because you don't want nobody to know the truth about your sorry fucking ass. Sit your ass over there and cry. You should have been crying a long goddamn time ago out here showing your fucking ass. Showing your fucking ass. You should have cried your ass over there on the goddamn Facebook and had that shit taken down just like I fucking did.
We had no fucking idea that shit was on Facebook. Don't you think we would have, you dumb bitch? How the fuck were we supposed to know that shit was on Facebook?
But no, you couldn't do that. Did she get struck? No, she quit. She quit. We're gonna cry about it some more, motherfucker. She rage quit.
Don't forget, she is saying all of this with all this hate and evil coming out of her fucking soul. And she is directing all of it at Yaba, who did none of the things, did and said none of the things that BegLinda is using to justify her attack on Yaba. None of it. None of it. She didn't write the tweet. She didn't write the obituary. She didn't even read the obituary. She did not publish the obituary. She did not name the dog. The children did. Did I miss anything? She didn't know the shit got put on Facebook. None of us did until it got on the farms. And even when it got on the farms, we still didn't know where it came from. And I have text to our attorney to prove that.
Then you got shit like this. Put some respect on his fucking name. And you got shit like, I never said he was a pedo, her ex-husband, when she fucking did. Okay?
Me. That was me. That was all me. So again, BegLinda, could you come up with one fucking thing that Yaba said or did? Because the very short list of justification that you have for all the shit you've done and said, none of it was done or said by Yaba. None of it. None of it.
Then you got you motherfuckers over there doing this right here constantly when I ain't said shit about fuck, really. You are the one that mentioned that kid's name. You.
First of all, your friends put that kid's name on the Kiwi Farms, and it is there to this day. It's there. Your friends. And don't even fucking argue with me on that shit. Those are your friends. Aaliyah Alexander, Olive Oil. Who's the other one? I don't remember. If you have so much fucking conviction, actual, real, genuine, true conviction behind all of this, BegLinda, you would have cut your ties with the Kiwi farmers who are making content out of this and posting it and reposting it. You wouldn't have any Kiwi farmers holding wrenches in your chats. Thank you, AK. You're mad at Yaba and abusing Yaba over shit she didn't do or say. Meanwhile, your fan fiction farmer friends who are all over the Kiwi farms posting it, talking about it, reposting it, even taking the shit over to Reddit. These motherfuckers are taking this shit over to Reddit. You don't have shit to say to them. What about the baby, Belinda? What about that poor baby, huh? That you're so concerned about? You're full of shit, Belinda. You're full of fucking shit. Bunny, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Belinda, go to therapy. You're not right in the head.
You did it. You did it. Why don't you tell your fucking crowd over there that the biological dad was the one that put it all over Facebook? No, you want people to believe that that was me and Gigi and all of us over here. It fucking was not. And you know that, but you ain't going to tell the damn truth, are you?
We have said that it was the biological dad who put it on Facebook. We have said that. That doesn't mean fuck shit. Just because it was the biological dad who put that on Facebook. And I heard her try, and I don't know if it's in this or something else I heard, trying to paint him as a fucking victim. Oh, that poor man. I can only imagine when he found out. Oh, his poor heart was hurting. No, that dude's a fucking psycho. He's psychotic. That motherfucker drove his car through Gina's house with his children sleeping inside. Trust and believe that motherfucker is not concerned with his children's well-being. Not even a little bit. I didn't do it first. I just signal boosted it repeatedly. Not my fault. Exactly, Toonski. Exactly, Bunneth. What kind of father posts the entire unredacted CPS report of his own child's SA on fucking Facebook?
But you can have time.
Exactly, TM. We said it was the bio dad the first time we addressed it. Yep. Belinda, is your brain pickled too? Yaba literally said who released the report. Yep.
Models. Let's look at some of your time.
Oh, Amber Murphy is still posting the report on Twitter as late as yesterday. Hey, girl. Hey, really? Interesting. Yes, Foodie Beauty.
Models. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to do better than that. She's trying to say that she didn't copyright strike it. You're going to see an email. Hold on.
Oh my God. Do you hear her nose whistling?
Should we show you in chat? She literally tried to say that she didn't copyright.
What is your fucking point? What does it fucking matter? We're not here to talk about Belinda getting copyright struck.
Farms. Don't delete them. Don't come here and show their damn ass. I don't give a fuck. Don't show their damn ass. I ain't them. I'm not one. I'm not them. All you
Illyria, for real.
fucking do is goddamn lie, bitch. That's all you fucking do. All you fucking do, you didn't take it down. Okay, whatever.
Right, discarded roses. I'm convinced she's more mad about the strike than an actual child being harmed, and the harm she's doing to that child.
Why can't I get into my damn Gmail? I'm mad as hell, honey. That's the same influence, man. She don't fucking see it though. Whatever. Ain't my goddamn problem. Like, do I think Yaba's a bad parent? No, absolutely not. Do I?
Bitch, fuck off with that shit. You aren't walking none of this shit back, bitch. You will die on this hill. I'ma see to it.
Think that Yaba would send her kids knowingly over there to somebody who is confirmed to be a pedo? Nope. No. And I've said it a dozen times, but they fucking lie. They leave that out, don't they? God damn it, I can't get my fucking email pulled up. Hold on. Oh, this bitch. Oh, the hell on. Oh, Gigi just put it on this community tab. Thank you. Oh, Lord. I tell you what, these people. I'm just sitting over here just trying to be fucking petty. And it ain't my fault. Should Gabba have to suffer over the things that guy did? No. However,
is she fucking serious? However, hold on a second. I gotta tap it back real quick. Was that Gigi? She said.
oh, Lord. I tell you what, these people. I'm just sitting over here just trying to be fucking petty. And it ain't my fault. Should
She said, I'm just sitting over here trying to be petty. Is that what she just said? I didn't hear that before. I'm just sitting over here trying to be petty. Are you fucking serious with me right now, BegLinda? And that's out of your own motherfucking mouth, bitch. You're telling me that the tweet that I tweeted, and listen, I said it on Twitter. I think that was back in February when I said that. The reason why I said that is because the Grift Gang had been attacking the kid's dad, unbeknownst to them, didn't know shit about anything, just attacking Yaba. And that shit was never supposed to come out on the internet. But you mean to tell me that me saying that tweet that I said is more vile and disgusting than you saying out of your own fucking mouth that you're just over here trying to be petty while using the SA of a 4-year-old child to be petty? I cannot wait to hear how she's going to fucking walk that shit back and justify that. I'm just over here trying to be petty. Why the fuck are you over anywhere trying to be petty regarding a 4-year-old being SA'd and 4 other children's lives forever being affected by that? That's pretty fucking evil. EJ, thank you so much for being a member. For 12 months. BegLinda would exploit anyone for a nickel. Grifter. Exactly. Guppy, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. Anything for the coin, rattle.
should Gabba have
Hold
to?
on.
Oh, Lord. I tell you what, these people. I'm just sitting over here just trying to be fucking petty. And it ain't my fault. Should Gabba have to suffer over the
I'm just over here trying to be petty. Wow, BegLinda.
things that guy did? No. However, you shouldn't be out here demanding people put respect on a motherfucker's name.
And she didn't. I did. And you want full fucking disclosure? She was not happy I'd said that at all. And I didn't think it through. I should have known this shit would come out one day and that shit would be used against me. But at that point in time, those people weren't attacking a pedophile.
Okay. That's where I have a problem. And you only did that. Sam only did that. Get this, chat. Put the respect on a motherfucker's name was Sam's way of getting one over. I'll show you that too. Getting one over on Dirty Uncle Sal and Gigi. Suck it till you put some respect on his name, knowing this motherfucker was a damn pedo. Who does that?
But at the time,
Fucking eat
y'all
shit.
didn't know that. And y'all were attacking the kid's dad not knowing that. So what does that make you?
Die, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about Jones. I'm talking about them.
Look, she's getting real good and angry. Don't worry. The tears are coming.
I never thought these motherfuckers was like this. I was so damn stupid. Sorry, I'm venting. Mind your business. You don't have to put it on sub-only mode. It's fine. Let them worry, honey. I don't mods. You don't have to do that. We're not them. Hold on.
Hold on. What?
So I was so damn stupid. Sorry, I'm venting. Mind
Hold
your
on.
business. You don't have to put it on sub-only mode. It's fine. Let them worry, honey. I don't mods. You don't have to do that. We're not them. Hold on. Hell, Gigi was so damn mad. He's over here gifting memberships. I still ain't got over that. do I want to see her crying and stuff? No. I'm tenderhearted as hell.
Wait, did I not go back? Hold on.
Oh Lord, I tell you what, didn't take it down. Oh, I was gonna see an email. Oh, Kiwi Farms. Don't delete them.
Hold on, Bunny. Thank you so much for the super chat. How about put some respect on a 4-year-old's privacy? Thank you, Bunny. How about put some respect on, I don't know, 3 kids who lost their dad through no fault of their own and have to live with that for the rest of their lives and then some. How about put some respect on that? That was my fucking point of that tweet. Hippie piece an hour and a half, but that's all right. You're here now.
Come here and show their damn ass. I don't give a damn ass. All you fucking do is goddamn lie, bitch. That's all you. I'm not one. I'm not them. All you fucking do is goddamn lie, bitch. That's all you fucking do. All you fucking do. You didn't take it down. Okay, whatever.
I think so, Ritalin. I'm trying to tap back and see. Hold on.
Why can't I get into my damn Gmail? I'm mad as hell, honey. That's a Sam influence, man. She don't fucking see it though. Whatever. Ain't my goddamn problem. Like, do I think Yabba's a bad parent? No, absolutely not. Do I think that Yabba would send her kids knowingly over there to somebody who is confirmed to be a pedo? Nope. No. And I've said it a dozen times, but they fucking lie. They leave that out, don't they? God damn it, I can't get my fucking email pulled up. Hold on. Oh, this bitch.
Oh, we know Belinda's a bad parent.
Oh, the hell on. Oh, Gigi just
What is with her? What was that little tune? Does anybody else find that highly inappropriate within the context of what's going on here? What was the little? I mean, she was literally singing with delight. What the fuck is wrong with you?
alone. Oh, the hell on. Oh,
Wow, that's disturbing.
Gigi just put it on this community tab. Thank you.
Oh, Gigi just put it on his community tab. Thank you. Oh, okay, Gigi, huh?
Oh Lord, I tell you what, these people. I'm just sitting over here just trying to be fucking petty. And it ain't my fault. Should Gabba have to suffer over the things that guy did? No. However, you shouldn't be out here demanding people put respect on a motherfucker's name. Okay. That's where I have a problem. And you only did that. Sam only did that. Get this, chat. Put the respect on a motherfucker's name was Sam's way of getting one over. I'll show you in that too. Getting one over on Dirty Uncle Sam on Gigi. Suck it till you put some respect on his name, knowing this motherfucker was a damn pedo. Who does that? Fucking eat shit and die, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm not talking about.
there we go. That'll do it. Hold on. That's gonna do it right there. All right.
Fucking eat shit and die, motherfuckers. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
what she said.
I'm not talking about Jones. I'm talking about them. I never thought these motherfuckers was like this. I was so damn stupid. Sorry, I'm venting. Mind your business.
2641.
You don't have to put it on sub only mode. It's fine. Let them worry, honey. I don't mods. You don't have to do that. We're not them. Hold on. Hell, Gigi was so damn mad. He's over here gifting memberships. I still
She thinks bad mouthing a bad man is better than protecting kids or more important than protecting kids. Make that make sense. That's some sick shit. No wonder her kids don't talk to her anymore. We can see the level of parenting and protection, parental protection her kids received growing up.
still ain't got over that. do I gift them memberships? I still ain't got over that. do I want to see her crying and stuff? No. I'm tenderhearted as hell. However, like
You just got done saying cry more, cry while you were listening to her cry live, listening to her break down live. That was your fucking reaction. Where are we? 27. Hold on.
Feel like
finish,
this
I'll
is
pull up
okay.
my email.
Content. I'm gonna take the time. But I feel the need to. Why do you all feel like it's okay to lie about that? Take that narrative to your after that shit happened?
She's not talking about.
Mouth shut and kept my mouth shut about the fundraisers. All piled by.
Nope.
And it hasn't stopped.
Nope.
Since that happened.
Nope.
And the kind of shit that I was going through behind the scenes, and they keep on. And
cry. You should
not
be. Cry.
That I was going through behind the scenes, and they keep on. And they keep on. And they keep on. And it never fucking stops.
Cry. You should be fucking crying.
Since that shit happened.
Play the victim.
I don't. What is it that you want? On and they keep on, and I was going through behind the scenes, and they keep on, and they keep on, and they keep on, and it never fucking stops.
Cry. You should be fucking crying.
Since that shit happened.
Play the victim.
I don't. What is it that you want, BegLinda? What, you want me to put a bullet in my head? Is that what you fucking want?
Cry. I want you to grow a set of balls, bitch.
You're hearing a woman break down over one of the most difficult, like one of the most just completely unimaginable, traumatic things that could possibly happen to a person and their family. And you hear her breaking down live. And your response is cry more?
Fucking want?
Cry. I want you to grow a set of balls, bitch.
You fucking want?
Cry.
I don't. What is it that you want, BegLinda? What, you want me to put a bullet in my head? Is that what you fucking want?
Cry. I want you to grow a set of balls, bitch.
Like, what is the end fucking result here?
Let's see. I want you.
I didn't bring
to
that
explain
shit
to
here. I didn't
me
want that shit here. I'm not
why you let your
responsible for what that
wife-
man done. Did what I needed to do as a mother.
I see
You're
what
not
you're
going to
doing.
hold me responsible for what the fuck Sam said on Twitter.
Put some respect on his name.
Fuck you, BegLinda. Put some respect on those kids was the sentiment of that message. It was poorly worded. That was a mistake on my part. You're not going to fucking take that out on my wife. She didn't do shit. All right. So that was what? The 19-minute mark. Look at that. 8 minutes later. 8 minutes later.
You don't have to do that. We're not them.
I'm working. She's doing fine. Thank you for asking. And thank you for your support.
Hold on. Hell, Gigi was so damn mad. He's over here gifting memberships. I still ain't got over that. do I want to see her crying and stuff? No. I'm, do I want to see her crying and stuff? No. I'm tenderhearted as hell. However, like, Jesus Christ, I'm such a fucking hypocrite. I can't. Hold on. All right, so this is on Gigi's. This is what I sent him. He'll be able to, good news.
Nobody gives
Their
a fuck.
comments what fucking turn them JU.
Nobody
So
gives
I
a
fucking
fuck.
turn mine on too. I'll chat
Nobody
on too.
gives a fuck.
Truck has been waiting for Max on you to help you some more. Help me, Frenchie. Help me, Charlie Gold.
You hear her lighting them cigarettes back to back to back to back. You want to hear some sick shit? Remind me about the cigarette smoking going on in that trailer.
Chat, what would Jens want her to do? Let me tell you what I'd want her to do. I want her to just go live and say, look, we handled this wrong. Yeah, we shouldn't have thrown that. We shouldn't have said put some respect on his name.
I've been
We
saying
shouldn't have
that.
lied.
I've been saying that. I've said that over and over and over that I can only speak for myself, made mistakes and things that I said and did. Okay. But that's me. That's not her. That's not the one who you just listened to live and in real time break the fuck down and ask you if you wanted her to put a bullet in her head, to which you replied, cry. That's me, you dumb bitch. That was me who said that.
And made it appear like BegLinda and Kiwi Farms was the one that made that public when it was the biological dad, because that's what they're trying to fucking do.
Dude, do you know that shit was on Facebook? The biological dad put that shit on Facebook. It was there for 6 fucking weeks before anybody saw it. And the first people to see it was the Kiwi Farms, because for some reason the Kiwi Farms was digging around on a dead man's Facebook page. It was there for 6 weeks and nobody fucking knew it was there, including us.
You know what I'm saying? They're insinuating that shit. Yeah, I don't want her to cry. I mean, I might say that, but when it comes down to it, I don't want her to fucking cry. She is not responsible.
Oh, so you can say things that you don't mean, or say things that maybe you shouldn't have said. At least I can admit it when I say shit I shouldn't have said. I can admit that. You know what else I can do and have done? Apologize sincerely when I've said shit I shouldn't have said. Like that clip you played on your stream the other night of that DM I read about old girl. Yeah, I apologized to her privately, sincerely. I bet you didn't know that, did you?
For what that man did. However, the actions afterwards are fucking gross.
The actions afterwards are fucking gross. Well, BegLinda, like I said, I'm going to need to know what the actions afterward that Yaba did that were so fucking gross to warrant the harassment that she's been subjected to over the last almost month. Because the list you have so far has been blown out of the fucking water. She didn't write the fucking tweet. I mean, I'm going to have to keep saying this. I'm going down BegLinda's fucking list of justifications for why she is harassing the shit out of my wife over this. The tweet, I wrote it. The obituary, I wrote it. The obituary, neither one of us published it. We are not the ones who published it. The obituary, we are not the ones who put the child's name in it. The dog, the children named their dog. The kids named their dog, and they can name that dog whatever the fuck they want to. The EPO. You trying to say that we didn't file an EPO? even though we've shown more than we ever should have had a fucking show to prove that that EPO that you found online through the Indiana Protective Order Registry was ours. The one we told you we filed. It was actually we had to take 2 stabs at that one. The first one didn't go through, had to file it a second time. So I'm going to need to see a new list of BegLinda's justifications, please.
Fucking gross. We lied and said we did crappy things and we did it to ourselves. Yep. I don't want her to delete it either, Creasy. I don't. I can't help it. Where's the money they raised to remove? Hold on. Strawberry. They raised money to remove it? Your bullying is gross. Beware of the liar slayer. So do you think what Yabba does is not bullying?
We didn't raise money for nothing. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Strawberry.
And then, general question. I'm just curious.
Dude, that obituary, Psych for Life, is all they got. That's all they had. There was no memorial service. There was no funeral. They didn't even get to go and see his body and say goodbye. And I understand, BegLinda, before you start reading into the abyss that he was a pedo. He was a pedo. The kids didn't know that. They didn't need to know that at the time. See, we consulted with a child psychologist, one that was referred to us by the authorities. We consulted with a professional on how we needed to handle it with the children. Day fucking 1. Do you have any idea what it's like to go through a meeting like that while your kids are at school and they don't know? And you know that when they get off the bus, you have to sit them down and tell them. We had to bear the weight of that on our shoulders. Ophelia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate your support.
Telling the truth is not bullying. See, what Yens don't realize is that she does a lot of fuck shit on Twitter. Okay? She does a lot of fuck shit on Twitter. She comes over here.
Yes, BegLinda, please justify your fucking actions here on this day by deflecting to what Yaba says on Twitter.
She ain't done shit.
Atta girl.
But this right here.
Atta girl.
It's what you see on Twitter constantly when nobody says anything. I hadn't mentioned shit about fuck. And here she goes. Lies all the damn time. And I have told them motherfuckers once and I'll tell them again, you will not sit there and lie on me. Make fun of me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, really? You will not sit there and lie on me. But you can lie on us all goddamn day long. Saying that we didn't take an EPO out. We did. What about that stream you did on me the other day? All lies. Lie after lie after lie after. Do you know? Oh my God. Yamano Zami, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. I appreciate you. I stand with you and Yaba. Your family didn't deserve any of this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hold the fucking phone, Miss High and Mighty over here. That stream that she did on me the other day where she played some old clips or whatever. Do you know she said in that stream that she has sent a Facebook DM message to the mother of a dead child She has sent a Facebook DM message to Julian's mother, Jessica. Present day. And for what, Belinda? For what? I cannot wait to hear her list of justifications for that shit. That woman has enough problems. That woman has enough trauma and demons that she has to deal with for the rest of her fucking life, including the fact that before her son was cremated, her sister jacked her up in her dad's kitchen and got right in her fucking face and said that she wanted to make sure that she understood that she was the reason Julian was dead. And now here you are, you're going to go fucking send her a Facebook message. Why? Because you got people on the internet lying to you, saying that I collected money in his name and that I lied and said that he was my son and I collected money. So you're going to fucking reach out to her? He's been gone 10 years this November. You're a sick fucking piece of shit, Belinda. I digress. Continue. Because, Belinda's about to get real upset and start crying.
It comes to lying, in particular about shit like
Why'd you take it down, BegLinda? Somebody right now, 31 minutes, tell me why BegLinda took this stream down. Baby, I would never fail you like that. Hold on.
Cat food.
we're back.
And
And that's all.
What'd I say? 31? Close enough.
I don't want her to cry. I mean, I might say that, but when it comes down to it, I don't want her to fucking cry. She is not responsible for what that man did. However, the actions afterwards are fucking gross. Fucking
Ain't that funny? BegLinda took the video down right before she turned on her waterworks. Oh, we're going to watch it, Belinda. We're all going to watch it.
gross. We lied and said we did crappy things and we did it to ourselves. Yep. I don't want her to delete it either, Creasy. I don't. I can't help it. Where's the money they raised to remove? Hold on. Strawberry. They raised money to remove it? Your bullying is gross. Beware of the liar slayer. So do you think what Yabba does is not bullying then? General question. I'm just curious. Telling the truth is not bullying. See, what Gens don't realize is that she does a lot of fuck shit on Twitter. Okay.
But Twitter. But y'all don't know what she says on Twitter.
Okay. She does a lot of fuck shit on Twitter and she don't talk about it. She comes over here acting like she ain't done shit. But this right here is what you see on Twitter constantly when nobody says anything. I hadn't mentioned shit about fuck. And here she goes. Lies all the damn time. And I have told them motherfuckers once and I'll tell them again, you will not sit there and lie on me. Make fun of me. I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to lying, in particular about shit like this, no ma'am. I don't give a fuck. You're a manipulating, lying ass motherfucking bitch. And that's all it is to it. And I never thought you were like.
Child, hold on. Old girl didn't just make it private. She deleted it. Video unavailable. The video has been removed by the uploader. That means she deleted that shit. She didn't private it. Homegirl deleted it. That's all right. It's right here. We're going to finish it.
Like that. And that sucks that I even wasted any time fucking dealing with your sorry ass. You know, I've asked people to stop saying that they've made money off the back of a pedo because that did not happen. Unlike you, yeah, but
that's wild. She deleted it. Oh, but what is it? What is it? Hold on. What is it they always say? If you've got the URL, you can still report it. Something like that. Something like that. The URL. You mean like this URL right here that can still be reported for timestamp? What was the timestamp? 2614. No, sorry, I misspoke. 2641. Yep, that's it. That's the URL and that's the timestamp. Here, I'll put it like this: 26 minutes, 41 seconds. There's the URL. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. I am. All right, continue, BegLinda. Kabiro, thank you so much for the super chat. I've never used it against Yaba, as she's literally on a stream using it against Yaba. Make it make sense. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat and for your support. Yamano Zami, Ophelia own you as well. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was real worked up when y'all came through, but I appreciate your support. I really do.
I will say when things are fucking wrong. I didn't like that shit got put on Pee-wee Farms. Neither. I didn't fucking like that. I didn't fucking do it. And I didn't tell people to fucking do that.
Here's the tears, guys. I didn't like it. It got put on Kiwi Farm. Strawberry douche. I love you, girl.
And that's all it is to it. And I never thought you were like that. And that sucks that I even wasted any time fucking dealing with your sorry ass.
Catalina, I'll put it on Twitter.
You know, I've asked people to stop saying that they've made money off the back of a pedo because that did not happen. Unlike you, yeah, but I will say when things are fucking wrong. I didn't like that shit got put on Pee-wee Farms. Neither. I didn't fucking like that. I didn't fucking do it. And I didn't tell people to fucking do that. I wasn't out here spreading it all over the damn place. But I didn't fucking like it because I don't believe in that neither when it comes to a kid. But you motherfuckers will not shut the hell up. And then you get on the stream, monetized, and say her fucking name. And then your wife put that child's name next to the person.
The nerve of this bitch.
And you think people are supposed to be okay with that? And I just want my people over here to know you contributed to that donation stuff. We weren't contributing to that. People are saying that, and it's not true. We wanted to help her and her kids, and I'll stand by that. But you will not. These are not tears of sadness. These are tears of anger. You will not.
They're not tears at all, bitch. We're not fucking stupid. We can tell you ain't fucking crying, you weirdo. You disgusting, sick bitch. They're not no kind of tears.
Sit over there and lie on me and try to silence me. You're not going to do that. You understand me? You will not. do that. You will not do that to me, and you won't do it to Gigi, and you won't do it to other people over here that's trying to tell the truth about your sorry ass and what fucking actually happened. You're not going to do it. And that's exactly what you're trying to fucking do. I need a damn cigarette. Sorry. I'm trying not to get too damn emotional.
Speaking of old Snifford, hold please. Hold on. AK, is that on your Twitter or I don't remember. Well, it'll come up either way. This is the one I think. No, that's not it. Hold on. This one. I think this is it. It was on Lisa Simpson's actually. Okay, hold on.
You are not a role model. You are nothing anybody should ever want to be. You are a cautionary tale. 16 years with a man, and we're expected to believe there were no signs? We're expected to believe that, Yaba? Go fuck yourself. Men don't start touching children at 41 fucking years old. Is that why you're mad, Yaba? Is that why you're angry? Is there something else out there somebody's going to stumble upon? You are not a role model. You are nothing.
But I swear to God, you know, I don't want her over there crying about that. She can't fucking help what happened. She can't.
She forgot she was supposed to be crying. Listen to that shit. Listen.
And I just want my people over here to know you contributed to that donation stuff. We weren't contributing to that. People are saying that. And it's not true. We wanted to help her and her kids. And I'll stand by that.
So what changed your mind about the kids, Belinda? What changed your mind about the kids, Belinda? We've heard your list of things about what Yaba did and what Sam did to justify what the fuck you're doing. What did the kids do?
But you will not. These are not tears of sadness. These are tears of anger. You will not sit over there and lie on me and try to silence me. You're not going to do that. You understand me? You will not do that. You will not do that to me, and you won't do it to Gigi, and you won't do it to other people over here that's trying to tell the truth about your sorry ass and what fucking actually happened. You're not going to do it. And that's exactly what you're trying to fucking do. I need a damn cigarette. Sorry. I'm trying not to get too damn emotional, but I swear to God. You know, I don't want her over there crying about that. She can't fucking help what happened. She can't. But goddamn. And they would, it's true. If this was the other way around, they would never shut up. And they would be some of the most vile, nasty, disgusting shit said. You wouldn't be able to believe it.
But really, but since it wasn't the other way around and it's this way around, it's okay for y'all to be doing this shit? Did you hear that vile fucking shit that we just listened to out of your friend, Gigi? This shit right here?
You are a cautionary. You are not a role model. You are nothing anybody should ever want to be. You are a cautionary tale. 16 years with a man, and we're expected to believe there were no signs. We're expected to believe that, Yaba. Go fuck yourself. Men don't start touching children at 41 fucking years old. Is that why you're mad, Yaba? Is that why you're angry? Is there something else out there somebody's going to stumble upon? You are not a role model.
You will not do that. You will not do that to me, and you won't do it to Gigi, and you won't do it to other people over here that's trying to tell the truth about your sorry ass and what fucking actually happened. You're not going to do it, and that's exactly what you're trying to fucking do. I need a damn cigarette. Sorry. I'm trying not to get too damn emotional, but I swear to God. You know, I don't want her over there crying about that. She can't fucking help what happened. She can't. But goddamn. And they would, it's true. If this was the other way around, they would never shut up. And they would be some of the most vile, nasty, disgusting shit said. You wouldn't be able to believe it. But they want to act like they wouldn't, bitch. After the shit you said about my husband, you think you wouldn't say something like that? Fuck off. The shit you said about Gigi's mom.
You mean your husband who only married you because he's dying and needs health insurance? And those were your words. Not ours. Them were yours.
They would have the victim live streaming, honey. They'd be getting them super chats because they don't give a fuck. And if you think they do.
So tell me the justification for you contacting the mother of a deceased child who has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. You have no proof at all whatsoever that I ever collected a dime in Julian's name. That is literally just bullshit made up on the internet. So what is your justification for contacting that woman? Motherfucker, she didn't just contact Julian's mom and admit that she contacted Julian's mom. She told Julian's mom's name and fucking spelled her last name so that anybody else out there in fucking freakland on the internet who also wanted to contact the mother of a deceased child would know the correct spelling of her name.
You're sadly fucking mistaken. Okay? They don't care. Because Sam proved that she will use that. Put some respect on his name. She'll use a fucking pedo to try to shut people up. Do you believe that? Because she did. She did. Let that sink in. Sam would be going real life. I wish that motherfucker would. Tell you what. Did you ever see that?
She ain't gonna stir up any beef I had with Julian's mother. Once again, you know not of what the fuck you speak, BegLinda. And I promise you, one day that is going to come back around and smack you in your fucking face. I promise you. I promise you that day is coming. Leave that woman alone. You sick fuck.
Where's that fucking screenshot at? Hold on. I just had it the other day. I'll show you. Because they boo a lot of shit on fucking Twitter. Y'all don't fucking see.
There she goes with her little jingle again, her little tune, her little. You're just delighted, aren't you? That's pretty fucking sick. Yes, okay, absolutely. Matter of fact, I can give you the link to it unlisted on my channel.
I'm fine, Junior. Junior's looking at me like, what are you doing? He's fixing to get mad. I'm fine. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Gigi, see me at fucking scratch.
So, Junior is close enough to her in the trailer where he can hear her. How many cigarettes have we heard her light up in the 36 minutes of this stream? Just over there chain smoking next to Junior, are ya? Mm-mm-mm.
Screenshot of Sam telling everybody to put some respect on the fucking name, or is it on your community tab post? I can't fucking find it. But like, she used that knowing this motherfucker was a pedo to get one over on somebody. Who the fuck?
You know who didn't know that motherfucker was a pedo at that time? I'll let you come up with the answer to that, BegLinda.
Does that? Oh, he knows Jens love me. Is somebody trying to send it to me? Yeah, thank you for sending me this on Twitter too. Everybody's got screenshots, Yabba. Right here, the video is no longer available due to a copyright claimed by the YouTube Underground. Thank you, Kraken. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you.
Who the fuck cares,
People got pictures
BegLinda?
of
Let's
that.
get back to you making content out of trauma that affected 5 children. Let's get back to you talking about how you've contacted the mother of a deceased child almost 10 years after his death because you heard a rumor on the internet that Sam collected money in his name. Here's something you don't know, BegLinda. Are you still listening over there on the Rumble? You still listening? I'm sure you could probably ask one of your little friends who likes to archive shit to hand over their copy of Drama Live 1 back in the summer of 2017, which coincidentally happens to be the same year that I came to YouTube, 2017. Okay, fine. It was late 2016, like November 2016, but whatever about it. Go scratch you up a copy of Drama Live 1. It's out there. Go ahead, watch it. You'll see I'm on camera. And it's like 11 o'clock at night, midnight, something like that. Drama Live 1 was. I've been on YouTube maybe 6 months at that point. Maybe. You know who was at my house during Drama Live 1 and I was on camera and you can see them there and you can hear me talking to them? I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. I'll tell you who was there with me in my house, and you can see him on camera and you can hear me talking to him. Julian's mother and his 2 little sisters. Why was they there? Because they lived with me. They had been living with me for quite some time. In fact, they moved in with me days after Julian's death. So you tell me how it is. I'm on YouTube. I'm on camera. I'm talking to Julian's mom. She knows all about my YouTube. She's participating in it. So you tell me at one point in time it was that I came back and tried to claim that Julian was my child and that I grifted money in his name. How? How? When his mom was on my fucking channel. I'll wait. So you're telling me that you went off of what? Whose word did you go off of, BegLinda? when you decided to look up Julian's mom and send her a message on the Facebook? Whose word was it you were going off of? Hmm?
Several of them. Thank you, Amber Chick. Pamela, she got blocked. All right, hold on. Let me grab this from Gigi real quick. Thank you. Hold on. They sure did want that damn. They talk about the donation streams and stuff like that. They sure did want the rest of all that fucking money, didn't they? $5. Mm-hmm. Generous. You got it on your community tab.
What happened to the tears, Belinda? Where'd the tears go, Belinda?
Hold on. You sent it to me. Hold on a second. You don't have to time out Zeta Ray. She's fine. We're not them.
Yeah, we would like for Gigi to talk about Gigi Snifford. Belinda, can you ask Sniffer to address Tiffany Taboo and how and why Tiffany Taboo remained a moderator on his channel after it was exposed that Tiffany Taboo was married to an actual sex offender, somebody charged and convicted, and that she stayed married to him after the charges and conviction. And Snifford mood poisoning. Thank you, Kimberlina, aka mood poisoning. Tiffany Taboo, aka mood poisoning. Alex Glitter says Tiffany Taboo, aka mood poisoning, is in Gigi's Discord and was crying in there about us being mean to her and getting support in there. That's some pedo apologist shit. Is it not, Snifford? Are you ever going to address it? And if not, why? I guess that kind of answers itself, doesn't it, Snifford? Miss T says that Gigi's mod and friend, Tiffany Taboo, aka mood poisoning, that her husband, who she stayed married to after that he assaulted a child in front of his own children, and Tiffany Taboo, aka mood poisoning, stayed married to him. And after all of this was found out and exposed on the internet, she remained a mod on Gigi's channel. Say it ain't so. Belinda, back to you. Silent Left Hand, thank you so much for joining memberships. Forever a Basic Betty you shall be. Oh, look, Alex Glitter has a Twitter thread about it pinned on her Twitter. Does she? Well, there's the link to it. Here, let me go ahead and I'll just go ahead and replace pinned message. I'll let y'all check that out. You don't have to take my word for it.
Wait.
Tiffany Taboo, aka mood poisoning, helped lure kids into the house. Gigi's mod and friend Busy Little Bee's husband was posting his dick all over the Twitter. Wow.
Damn, I don't say whatever. I don't give a fuck. Let's see.
She's been exposed in other communities too. Really, Kimberlina. And yet there she sits right next to old Gigi. Belinda, what you got to say about that? Where's your live stream about that, Belinda? Oh, is it just not going to happen? Why is that? Because you're too busy over here making Yaba pay for something that she didn't do, she had nothing to do with. Something that traumatized her family and her children. The fuck is wrong with you, you fucking weirdo? Hey, Belinda, why'd you delete it? Hold on a second. Oh, shit. It's like the Lord's telling me don't do it. There we go. All right, go ahead and block that account now. I've got the URL. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Fucking trash, dude. Fucking trash. My internet's acting up. Oh my God, imagine. Oh my God. Gigi, she may have. I'm telling you, that bitch is crazy.
What do y'all think Gigi said? What do y'all think Gigi's comment was? Oh, here it is right here. Thank God Gigi puts BegLinda puts the chat on the screen. Here's what Gigi said. It's right here. The with a wrench, the gaining ground. What if Yaba really didn't know? OMG. Hold on. Belinda. Belinda. Hold on. Belinda, how you gonna explain this one, bitch? I'd like to know. Let me guess, she's done deleted the tweet now. You deleted this tweet, did ya? Hold on. Don't delete it, Beggy. Don't you dare, bitch. Look at the date on this. July 27th, 2024. That was the day that this horrific story came out on the forums. Oh, AK, I accidentally took your wrench when I was trying to hide that account. Hold on. Sorry. I was trying to hide that account and I fucked up and I took your wrench. My bad. There you go. I knew something happened. I didn't know what happened. I thought I accidentally gave them a wrench. That's when I was like, oh, fuck. Sorry. So this is July 27th. This is the day it comes out on the forums. And here's Belinda tweeting to make people curious. Well, what did she say on the forums that's got her questioning everything? What could this possibly be? You think that when you tweeted something like this, Belinda, you think that the people weren't going to go to the forums to go see what it is you're talking about? So you were literally sending people to the farms so they could go see the unredacted copy of the DCS investigation about a 4-year-old girl's sexual assault. This tweet right here. July 27th, Saturday. So your little friends dug it up and put it on the forums, and then you just couldn't help yourself but to take to Twitter to let everybody know there's something on Kiwi forums that's got me questioning everything, guys. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. What did you think people were going to do when they seen that tweet on July the 27th, Belinda? You think they weren't going to go over the farms, see what you're talking about? Why the fuck were you sending people over to the farms to see the unredacted DCS investigation report of a 4-year-old child's sexual assault? Oh, I can't wait to hear her justification for that. I can't wait. What's going to be, Beggy? What is it going to be? Thank you, Legal Weasel. I agree. This is pretty fucking sick. Matter of fact, let me take to the Twitter to see if she done took it down. I'll go ahead and let the video that she's now deleted go back to playing while I have a look see.
All right, hold on. So this is the shit that
that is hold on, because that is the very same exact day. It's the same day that she posts. I know some of y'all want me to go live about this, but I can't. I will not use any child abuse for a gotcha or for content, no matter how bad I dislike the adults involved. They would do that, but I just can't. Oh, but you're going to take to Twitter and literally direct people to where they can go see and read all of it. Same fucking day. You are a sick individual, and you deserve everything you have coming to you. All of it.
Sam does on Twitter. This is after knowing. Now, Krabby Joe, you're fine, honey. Yeah, everybody's welcome here. You're welcome here and to have your opinion. Even Cedar Ray, I don't care. This is what Sam put.
Exactly. Look at what I'm saying. Forget that part. Forget that part. All right, let's just forget the top part. Dirty Uncle Sal, what the fuck, bro? What in the actual fuck did Yaba ever do to you for you to say some sick shit about this deceased veteran and his children? You're sick. Who does that? Who is Dirty Uncle Sal? So what, I don't remember at this point. I don't remember what it was that said that prompted me to say this. But at this point in time, Dirty Uncle Sal didn't know the disgusting, horrible, awful, shocking truth. So Dirty Uncle Sal was not attacking a pedophile when they were saying whatever the fuck it was that I described as some sick shit.
Put on
Hold on.
she does like to lie. Yeah, I hear her saying she didn't copyright strike a bitch. Bitch, she might not be aware, but honey, listen. Okay, Olaf sent me this one. Maybe Abba didn't know. This is what happens when you let a psycho bitch have control of your damn YouTube channel. Because she was live and it takes a process to copyright strike somebody. So it says available due to a copyright claim by the.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Let me look. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, hold on.
YouTube Underground. Was it you or not? Or was it Samantha? Girl. Change your password, sis. It showed who did it, yeah. But now she's denying it. She didn't do nothing. Maybe she didn't. Maybe it was Sam in the background, you know. Girl, she gonna get your ass in trouble, okay? Good grief. Anyway, well, I didn't expect that to fucking happen. I'm gonna have to go buy me some damn cigarettes and smoke myself to death. And clean my damn house out of my job for the day is done. Sorry, y'all. Holy shit. I didn't mean to be crying. Now I feel bad.
That tweet's still on her Twitter, by the way. Hold on. What'd she just say?
To copyright strike somebody. So it says available due to a copyright claim by the YouTube Underground.
Look at that. It's live on her Twitter still. Just saw something on Kiwi Farms that's got me questioning everything. Like, what the fuck? 3:00 p.m., July 27th, 2024. What'd you do that for, BegLinda? What'd you take to internet and send all of your internet friends over the internet so they could read the redacted report detailing the sexual assault of a little girl for?
Was it you or not? Or was it Samantha? Girl.
Hold on.
Girl. Change your password, sis. It showed who did it, yeah. But now she's denying it. She didn't do nothing. Maybe she didn't. Maybe it was Sam in the background, you know. Girl, she gonna get your ass in trouble, okay? Good grief.
Yeah, exactly, Miss T. Which is it? Either Sam is the psycho controlling behind the scenes Or Yaba knows everything Sam does and tweets and co-signs it. Which one is it?
Anyway, well, I didn't expect that to fucking happen. I'm gonna have to go buy me.
Does anybody in the chat know what time on the 27th of July that the Kiwi Farms posted that DCS report? I don't remember. I don't know what the Kiwi Farms, like what it looks like anymore. You know, like Twitter gives you a date and time, as we just saw right here. I don't know if Kiwi Farms post does or do. Does anybody recall approximately what time of the day that shit popped up on the Kiwi Farms? Because old BegLinda knew about it 3 p.m. on the dot, July 27th, 2024, as you can see here from her tweet. I'm just wondering.
Some damn cigarettes and smoke myself to death. And clean my damn house out of my job for the day is done. Sorry, y'all. Holy shit. I didn't mean to be crying. Now I feel bad. I feel bad now. Damn it.
Yeah, you sound like you feel bad. You still feel bad, Belinda?
All right, let me think. Let's see. I can't believe Gaining Ground.
Oh, you can see the time and date everything was posted? Well, I'm not going to go to that website and look for it or look at it again, but I'm curious. Yes, Bunny got told about it with screenshots on the 27th. Me and Yaba didn't find out about it until later in the evening on the 27th. It was definitely hours and hours after BegLinda tweeted and told everybody to go look.
Still can't get over that. Oh, Law, thank you. In the words of Sam, while talking about ATX and her large-breasted husband, instead of having your mods block everyone from your hug box, maybe you should be listening to that shit. Facts. Thank you. Doris, hey, Yaba is mad about child abusers. And Chantel Sarah, well, Yaba had one in her box at least 3 times. Well,
are you seriously reading this shit, Belinda? Is she fucking serious right now? Do you hear the shit that she's reading?
I feel bad now. Damn it.
You feel bad now, but that she feels bad, but listen to what the fuck she's about to say.
All right, let me think. Let's see. I can't believe Gaining Ground. I still can't get over that. Oh, Law, thank you. In the words of Sam, while talking about ATX and her large-breasted husband, instead of having your mods block everyone from your hug box, maybe you should be listening to that shit. Facts. Thank you. Doris, hey, Yaba is mad about child abusers. And Chantel Sarah, well, Yaba had one in her box at least 3 times. Well, in her defense, Doris, she wasn't aware that he was like that when she was with him.
Yeah, she claims she feels bad now. She feels so bad now. This was Friday. This is Friday when she did this, and she says she feels bad. Yet yesterday, she did another live stream and watched it all again and commented about it all again. Because Alex and AK did a live stream and reviewed it. And Belinda yesterday reviewed them. So if you felt so bad about it, why didn't you just fucking leave it alone, Belinda? Why'd you have to go make more content out of it? You don't feel bad about shit.
As far as I know, allegedly. But I don't think she would be somebody. I got to be honest, you know. Castle Dweller, been a member for 16 months. Thank you. Belinda, I wish you would strike her as well. I don't really play that game. I started to.
Hold on. You're not righting any wrongs by saying that, Belinda. Oh, no. Now, people, I don't think she would do that. I just don't. I don't think, I don't think she's a bad mom. I don't think really. But you definitely are crucifying the ever-loving shit out of her all over the internet because of things that I and other people said and did. Not her. Not Yaba. Make that make sense, Belinda.
But I didn't. Rings of Cattern, welcome to the Homeless Peasant Feller. Thank you, darling. The correct getting member for 11 months. We wanted to help innocent kids end up. That's what we wanted, and that's what we did.
we wanted to help innocent kids, and that's what we wanted, and that's what we did. Well, why is it that you don't give a fuck about those kids now, Belinda? Not one fuck. So much so that you take to Twitter and you direct people on the internet to go see information that is extremely, extremely damaging to them. If you cared about those kids, Belinda, you wouldn't be doing none of this. None of it. You would do what we did, Belinda, and put those kids' safety and well-being above everything else. Above everything else. Even above the fact that that man did what he did. I mean, I get it. Fuck a pedo, right? Burn in hell. I get all of that. That motherfucker's dead and gone. These kids aren't. They're still here.
Cracking. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. They just took it in, bloated into clout chasing and all that shit, and that wasn't even what it was about. Alicia, all eyes on Bangladesh, been a member for 4 months. Thank you, darling. Big pussy coming in.
Dude, once that motherfucker died, the only thing that mattered anymore and should matter from then on is the children and how they're affected and protecting them. I just don't I don't understand how they don't see it that way. I just don't. I don't see how exposing a dead man is more important than protecting the 5 children left behind through all of that. How does that make sense? That your need for exposing a pedophile trumps the need to protect children? I cannot make that make sense. I just can't.
Belinda, don't feel bad. She's trying to be manipulative. If those were tears real, she wouldn't be labeled other people pedophile. Yeah. And acting like an evil witch. Don't fall for it. She deserves zero empathy. That's true, too. She did, after knowing this, go out here and slang that pedophile word all over the place. Just willy-nilly with Gigi and everybody else. So, whatever. Lisa Luhu, thank you for the super chat. Damn, fella, I'm sorry. That's fine. I got my feelings a little bit. You got to look over it. Sorry. Citizen, been a member for 16 months. Thank you. It's because you have a big heart and are full of love and kindness, something they can never understand. You showed who you are.
That's all right, Belinda. Thank everybody for the super chat. Thank everyone for the super chats, Belinda.
Shown that they are all about. Don't let it get to you. We got you. Thank you. And Nancy gifted 5 hillbilly memberships. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
No, she never called Gigi a pedo. That's a lie. Oh, Belinda, don't lie. Oh, don't lie on me, Belinda. Okay, Belinda.
I appreciate you. I do. And, I've said it before. They did not ask for a fundraiser. They didn't. That was my dumbass idea. They didn't. Just trying to be nice because I didn't want to have her. I said it 100 fucking times. I did not want her to have to worry about fucking YouTube.
That shit pissed me off. Hearing her say that shit pissed me off more than anything. Because who the fuck were you to us at that time, Belinda? Fucking nobody. We didn't fuck with you like that. We hadn't fucked with you heavy ever. Ever. I didn't want her to have to worry. Who are you? Who are you? We weren't even friends. Listen to this bitch.
That pedophile word all over the place.
Thank you for the super chat, Riddlin.
Just willy nilly with Gigi and everybody else. So whatever. Lisa Luhu, thank you for the super chat. Damn fella, I'm sorry. That's fine. I got my feelings a little bit. You gotta look over it. Sorry. Citizen been a member for 16 months. Thank you. It's because you have a big heart and are full of love and kindness, something they can never understand. You showed who you are. They have shown that they are all about. Don't let it get to you. We got you. Thank you. And Nancy gifted 5 Hillbilly memberships. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do. And, you know, I've said it before. They did not ask for a fundraiser. They didn't. That was my dumbass idea. They didn't. Just trying to be nice because I didn't want to have her. I did not. I said it 100 fucking times. I did not want her to have to worry about fucking YouTube while going through that. And I thought she was prideful. You know, that type of person. Like, yeah, no, that's fine. I don't want no help. And I would do it anyway because that's how you, and that was my mistake. It is what it is.
You know what she's never once said? Never once has she apologized for that. She'll say here now, oh, that was my dumbass fault. I just wanted to be a saint. That was my dumbass fault. I just wanted to help somebody who I didn't even know. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. Never once did she say she was sorry. Not once.
Yes. Thank you, High Flight. I appreciate you, darling. You don't have to do that. This is just, oh my Lord.
Carolina 26 in the chat. If you were so upset about it, why did you take the money? Carolina 26, do you really think that taking the time to sit down and, first of all, let's just say you had donated, Carolina 26. Let's just say you had, right? Let's say you had donated. And let's say at the end of that fundraiser stream, your donation got sent back to you. Got rejected by Yaba with no explanation, because there would have been no explanation. What would you have thought? Now imagine it's what? 10, 15 people who donated, and then they get their donations refunded, and there's no explanation. And why is there no explanation? Why would there have been no explanation for why the donation would have been refunded had Yaba taken the time during I think we were like a week, not even a week after her kid's dad died, and we were going through all of that. Oh, thanks, baby. Why would there have been no explanation? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because Yaba was navigating the her 3 kids, dealing with the death of their father. Oh no, but Carolina, I get it. You know, in hindsight and in retrospect, Yaba should have made her top focus and priority and her number one order of business to go out and correct where BegLinda fucked up by returning everybody's money. No, that was not Yaba's responsibility to have to fucking deal with BegLinda doing something she shouldn't have fucking done, and she knew she shouldn't have fucking done that shit. Sam, I ain't got a dog in the fight on either side. I was asking a question. Well, you were asking a stupid fucking question, Carolina 26. Put yourself in our shoes, dumb bitch. I'm going to go ahead and call you a dumb bitch because that was a dumb bitch fucking question. You're a mother of 3 kids who out of the blue, your whole fucking world gets turned upside down when you find out that the father of your children SA'd a 4-year-old who you consider a member of your family. 3 days later, he's dead. And you've got to sit your kids down and tell them their dad's dead while carrying the weight of the truth of what happened silently on your shoulders because the psychologist that you've met with has told you to do that. Then you've got a whole fucking internet out there and you make a statement directly to BegLinda herself when BegLinda comes sniffing around asking for your cash app and you're like, no, please don't. And then you're at dinner with your kids less than a week after all this shit happens, or a week, I don't know. It was over somewhere around a week. And all of a sudden there's a fucking notification on your phone and BegLinda's live and doing a fucking fundraiser that you explicitly told her not to. You really gonna sit there and you're just gonna start fucking refunding people's money? No. That's a stupid fucking question. You know what? I even said, I asked her, I was like, do you want me to text her? Do you want me to message her? Like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, that's not important to me. Like, just fucking, like, what can you do? It was a fucking no-win situation at that point. And BegLinda knew that was a fucking no-win situation. She knew what she was fucking doing. Dino, thank you for the super chat. The fundraiser was Beggy being an opportunist. She was doing something nice to grow her channel on the back of a popular channel, plain and simple. BegLinda did not fucking know us like that. End of. Hold on. Where's my fucking video? Is it right here? No. I've unpinned it. Hold on.
I found a stream the other day. And I talked to Yabba, texted her. We texted back and forth. And she's like, you ain't, I said, give me your cash app, bitch. She's like, no, I don't need no help. I don't want no help. She, how she, whatever. So I'm like, well, here's what I'm going to, I didn't tell her that, but I thought, here's what I'm going to do. Okay.
No, but that's the thing, Rissa. We did know. We knew that shit would be used against us. We fucking knew it.
So, but as far as
bye, Carolina, don't let the door hit you, bitch. Coming here asking a fucking retarded ass question like that.
How I'd like to help her, I think I told you. We're gonna do a reaction to some of her best roasts. I found one. Somebody had a copy of it and uploaded it. I forgot where the hell it was at. But we're gonna react to that, and I'm gonna promote that merch store, get people to order all that stuff, because I read on the forums too that, and it made sense that it might keep her busy too, but when I texted her, she was like, no, I don't need no help, we're good. And I think I know her well enough to say that she could be going through the shit and she would not tell you.
Did not know the first thing about Yabba. You didn't know her at all, you weirdo. You wish.
I texted Yabba. I was like, listen here, mind your damn business. Send me some damn videos you got deleted. And my God, she sent me too. Yabba is the type of person I believe that if she needed help, she is not going to fucking ask for it. She's not going to fucking do it. Okay. Yeah, raising 3 kids, honey, is expensive. Yeah. Hit them damn cash apps and all that stuff. That's hers. I asked her for a damn PayPal. Bitch never text me. Hold on. If she's got a PayPal, somebody knows about it. Send it to me. Did she message me back? Yeah, she messaged me back to tell me not to do this. Nikki P, people keep talking about what Yaba is entitled to. Yaba didn't ask for a fundraiser. She stated clearly that the father of her children made sure they were all well looked after. Yes, she did. And she told me that personally too. I'm doing this because I fucking want to. And I think we need to. Even if we just come together and put love in the chat for her and let her know we all love her and we're thinking about her. You know what I'm saying? However,
why over on a fucking Hillbilly BegLinda's channel do y'all need to be doing that? Y'all were not Yaba's people. You weren't Yaba's people then. You're not Yaba's people now. You were never fucking Yaba's people. Ever. You're a fucking imposter is what you are, BegLinda. You're a fucking imposter.
I think, yeah, she ain't gonna tell you if she does need help. With the super chats from this stream go to I'm gonna have to wait, Joda, till I get that YouTube check for this particular stream, and I will send her the money that's made off of this stream right here. Hey Keisha. Hey Keisha.
And she didn't. Remember that? Remember that part? She didn't. That stream was in October, so she would have got the super chat money November 21st. And she didn't. And we didn't say shit. Didn't say nothing about it until that scam of fucking fundraiser was thrown in Yaba's face on Twitter because she had the audacity to say some shit about that pathetic ass interview that BegLinda did with that Zeeth person.
I'm gonna go get me some damn cigarettes and maybe a fucking beer. I don't fucking know. They didn't ask, but they sure took it. True, but I don't know. You don't feel bad for her. I do. I can't help it. I can't help it.
She did not just say that she feels bad for Yaba. You did not just say those words. You're gonna rot in hell.
And what gets me too is that they say they didn't want one. However, the second one was scheduled, and they've tried to take both those streams down too, by the way. Why? Weird, huh? Whatever. The second one was scheduled a week in advance. And instead of
what part of we were not on the fucking YouTube do you not understand, you weird bitch? We didn't know. We didn't know you was doing the first one. We didn't know you was doing the second one. What are you talking about?
saying, hey, BegLinda, this motherfucker was a piece of shit. She got my DMs and thanked me for it. And said that she felt the love on the second. Before the
What the fuck was she supposed to say, BegLinda? Are you fucking serious?
second one. It don't make fucking sense. It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense because for whatever reason you refuse to acknowledge the big missing piece to your little puzzle. And the fact that Yaba was dealing with her 3 children who had just lost their dad. Hello. Like, are you fucking serious? What do you think she was doing during this time? Sitting around watching Twitter and fucking YouTube? Are you fucking kidding me?
Platty, thank you. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you so much. I want to go, guys, and go get me a damn something. Cheeseburger, drugs. I'm just kidding. I don't do drugs anymore. Whatever. I love you fellers, and I'll see you next.
That is a sick fucking bitch right there. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I got to say about it. I can't take no more of this shit. I'm going to have to let y'all go. Thank you for being here. Goofy dumb goofy hoe bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat, hun. She wanted the subs. Every one of them covered Yaba's takedown of Callie. Yaba specifically said if we ever see a fundraiser for her, something's very wrong. Yes. Not to mention the fact that there was already oh, hold on. There's one thing I want to show. Give me 1 second. There was already a campaign of support in place before BegLinda did these fucking fundraisers. The people who did know Yaba, who were Yaba's friend, and who respected her and her kids enough not to raise money on the fucking YouTube after Yaba fucking told you not to. They were already doing the best thing there was to do to support Yaba. And that was keeping her in the YouTube algorithm by watching her old content. And then here, for some reason, BegLinda, who don't even fucking know Yaba like that, decides that she needs to take it upon herself to go against Yaba's explicit instruction not to raise money. Oh, that was just my old stupid fault. I'm just so stupid. Are you sorry though, BegLinda? Are you sorry for what all has happened since then because of your stupid fucking mistake, as you call it? It was just a mistake. Yeah, Lindsay had it covered. Lindsay's the one who orchestrated that. Not once have you said you're sorry. Yaba never should have been put in that position. Ever. BegLinda, you know how the fucking internet is. You know how YouTube is. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. It does not fucking matter. When you raise money for somebody on the internet, it will always, always, always come back to fucking bite them in the ass. And you just said, oh, well, not my problem. Ain't my ass. It's going to get bit. Why can't you just once have said, I'm sorry. You asked me not to do this, and I did it anyway, and I never should have done that. And I take responsibility for everything that's happened since then. Because it is your fault, BegLinda. It's not Yaba's fault for not refunding the money. No, it's your fucking fault. All of it. Chantel's uncontrolled type 2. Is it in yet? Scatman Peen. Thank you so much for the super chat. She wants it to be about her. Hold on. Yeah, BegLinda wants everything to be about her. Everything. Just like her reporting to Facebook and getting the Facebook post taken down. She wants that to be about her. She wants the pat on the back. She wants the gold fucking star. Oh, I just wanted to help the children. I went against what their mother told me explicitly and personally and directly not to do because I wanted to help the children. I didn't want y'all to have to worry about anything. I wanted my gold star. Alex and AK are going to be going live. No, I want to find it. Just give me a second. I got to find it. Hold on. Hey, girl. Hey. I mean, I noticed it, but I didn't put it together. Hold on. I'm gonna play this video one more time while I look for something. Give me 1 second. It's this one. I just wanna play this one again because I'm still I don't understand what in the fuck would possess somebody who's not even friends with Yaba to do something like this.
I found a stream the other day. And I talked to Yaba, texted her. We texted back and forth. And she's like, "You ain't," I said, "Give me your cash app, bitch." She's like, "No, I don't need no help. I don't want no help." She, how she, whatever. So I'm like, well, here's what I'm going to, I didn't tell her that, but I thought, here's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, but as far as how I'd like to help her, I think I told you, we're going to do a reaction to some of her best roasts. I found one. Somebody had a copy of it and uploaded it. I forgot where the hell it was at. But we're going to react to that, and I'm going to, promote that merch store, get people to order, all that stuff. Because I read on the forums too that, and it made sense that it might keep her busy too, But when I texted her, she was like, "No, I don't need no help. We're good. We're good. We're good." And I think I know her well enough to say that she could be going through the shit and she would not tell you. I texted, but I was like, "Listen here, mind your damn business. Send me some damn videos you got deleted." And my God, she sent me too. But it's the type of person I believe that if she needed help, she is not going to fucking ask for it. She's not going to fucking do it. Okay. Yeah. Raising 3 kids, honey, is expensive. Yeah. Hit them damn cash apps and all that stuff. That's hers. I asked her for a damn PayPal. Bitch, never text me. Hold on. If she's got a PayPal, somebody knows about it, send it to me. Did she message me back? Yeah, she messaged me back to tell me not to do this. Nikki P, people keep talking about what Yaba is entitled to. Yaba didn't ask for a fundraiser. She stated clearly that the father of her children made sure they were all well looked after. Yes, she did. And she told me that personally too. I'm doing this because I fucking want to. And I think we need to. Even if we just come together and put love in the chat for her and let her know we all love her and we're thinking about her. You know what I'm saying? However, I think, she ain't gonna tell you if she does need help. With the super chats from this stream go to I'm gonna have to wait, Joda, till I get that YouTube check for this particular stream, and then I will send her the money that's made off of this stream right here. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha.
I'm looking for this tweet that Clara tweeted. Basically, hold on. I can't believe I can't find it. God, there's so. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay. We lost internet. I had to connect to my hotspot. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. And meanwhile, in the meantime, I found the tweet I was looking for. Give me 1 second. Quick actions, convert image, JPEG, let's slide her over. Look at this shit. Let me make it bigger. Can y'all hear me? Oh my God, it can go bigger than that. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, look, this is on July 27th. Oh, wait, there we go. Hold on, my chat's not reconnected. Hold on a second. I gotta find my stream so I can find my chat. Is that me? Yep. Refresh. Are we back? Oh boy. Hold on. I'm on my hotspot. Y'all gotta bear with me. You can hear me? Okay, good. Hold on. Let me pop out the chat. Also give me 1 second so I can repin. Let's see if I can find it. This one. I'm back. Okay, good. Timestamp 2641 for anyone who didn't get this earlier. Let me pin the message. And while I'm doing that, look at this tweet from Linda's friend, Clara Frank, aka DC Media Girl, dated 7/27/24. So St. Jesse was a junkie pedophile. Sam and Yaba, you two cunts are finished. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Accusation made. God dang it, it's gonna keep going out. Hold on. Get your checkbooks out. We'll be getting our checkbooks out, Clarahondra, to make an entry in the credit. Ugh, it's not working. Hold on. I gotta redo my chat again. Yeah, because we're gonna take all of your dead aunt's money. Basically, is what I'm getting at. That is so annoying. Okay, wait, let me stop that so I can see if y'all can hear me or not. I know the signal's super weak because I'm on my hotspot. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Unpin that message. It won't let me pin that one. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Pin message. Jesus. Pop out my chat. Dead aunt's money never gets old. No. Yeah. Okay. Clara. Boy, you don't learn nothing, do you? That's fine. Either way about it. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me even through the internet outage at the end. The hotspot's working? Okay, right. Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and go, though, because apparently the internet is, like, out. God. Well, that's all right. You know what? It'll force us to maybe open the windows and just enjoy rain on this fine sunny and enjoy our dinner together as a family. So thank you for being here. And yeah, I mean, Belinda, what's the end game here? Where do you go from here? You gonna do some more streams talking about it? Are ya? I mean, if you insist, that's you, big girl. Anyway, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.